Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Whoa. Holiday season here in the arena. How everybody feeling?
Good.
Good to go. Productive weekend.
Yeah.
Some issues were resolved. Some issues were ignited. A lot of stuff going on, but this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. I'm merely your host, Josiah Johnson, and as always, we got the NBA and NBA 2K content creator.
No. You can switch back.
You back?
You can switch back.
NBA 2K legend.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas here with us.
You a legend there?
Ranked 16. I was one of the 16 players chosen from California to be in the Creators League. You feel me?
Congrats to Gil.
16 and only in California, or
It's the top 16 in California.
But every state gets 16?
I don't know.
Wait, the Creators
Not
League?
my question.
Because Wyoming can't get 16. They can get one and a half.
I know.
Because there's a lot of, okay.
Happy to hear that.
by
though.
age or?
No, it's by skill.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying, like you the top 15, 40 up?
No,
okay,
by
okay.
skill.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I just beat
senior
Josh Smith
division.
today. Beat
Again?
him in the championship.
Oh, well,
Easy work.
that's how it goes.
Triple-double. 1 assist off.
Seated next to Gil, we got NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P. Nick Young back there with us.
That was great.
Swaggy, a lot going on in your world.
Yeah, man.
We may get to some of that this week. But you got a lot of people coming at you. I'll just keep it real.
No, man, you did great, you know.
Every
They
year,
coming at you?
Yeah, I'm just,
every year is somebody though on the couch.
Multiple this time. But on this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick Kenyon Martin, back here with us. And representing Tough Crowd and a card-carrying country club member, we got Mr. B. Brandon Jennings here. Tiger Wolf. We got a lot to discuss on this doubleheader today. We got Arena Gridiron coming up after us, but here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. LeBron's double-digit scoring streak came to an end, but the Washed King showed he still has something left in the tank. Do the purple and gold have enough to be contenders in the West? Some people close to the Lakers have some interesting opinions we will discuss. Joel Embiid has been battling injuries again, playing less than half of the team's games this season. How should the Sixers approach utilizing the former MVP moving forward? And Kevin Durant joined a prestigious club of legendary bucket getters. Where does his offensive skill set stack up against the all-time greats? But before we get into all that, as always, this episode is presented by Underdog. If you're new to Underdog, today's the day. Get $75 in bonus entries when you play just $5 with code GIL, win or lose. Underdog is available in most states, including Florida, California, and Texas. Support the show, claim your bonus, and start playing today with code GIL. And as always, if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast from. So we got to start with the biggest story from the weekend. For nearly 19 years in an NBA record, 1,297 straight games, scoring in double figures, LeBron's streak came to an end in the most LeBron way possible. So let's take a look.
Make sure you get the last shot in regulation.
So sitting at 8 points with a chance to keep the streak alive in the final moments of a game against the Raptors in Toronto. LeBron said nay. Dimed up Rui Hachimura to make the right basketball play, score tied at 120. Rui hit a buzzer-beating three to give the Lakers a win in the city appropriately nicknamed LeBronto. You see it. So Bron struggled offensively in the game, going 4-17 from the field, missing all 5 of his three-point tries, but he did have 11 assists with no turnovers. Obviously, the most important of those assists.
As he gets into double figures.
This pass to Rui Hachimura. It's the end of the era, ladies and gentlemen. Always love seeing Bron make the right basketball play. So afterwards, Bron offered these thoughts about ending his double-digit scoring streak with a game-winning assist.
Playing the game the right way. You always make the right play. That's just been my MO. That's how I was taught the game. I've done that my whole career. There's not even 1 second guessing that. Once they doubled AR and the ball got swung to me, I know it's a numbers game. We got a 4-on-3 advantage, and I was just trying to put the ball on time, on target, and right in Rui's socket, in his shot pocket, and he knocked it down.
Now that the streak has ended for you, what feelings did you have, if any, about it ended?
None. We won. I've been covering my career. You know, I'll just make the right play. That's all that matters. Win, lose, or draw. You make the right play. The game guys will always give them back to me, no matter if it was a win or loss or whatever. That's just how I was raised, and that's how I always play the game.
That's how he was raised, and that's how he plays the game. Bron's double-digit scoring streak went from January 6, 2007, all the way through December 1st, 2025. That's nearly 7,000 days. And Bron has more finals appearances than single-digit scoring games in his career. So, Gil, start with you. Do you respect LeBron for sacrificing his double-digit scoring streak to get the win?
Okay, as a player, I'm just saying the game is tied, though. You know what I mean? I missed that shot. We can go to overtime, or I can make it. I can be the hero. But let's just be honest. That's what he did is why he gets knocked for not being Kobe or Jordan, right? They use this as he's not a killer. If he misses, if Rui misses it, they blame LeBron for making the open right pass of basketball. So, you have to celebrate when he does and they do hit it, right? You're talking about the game is on the line, right? If win is the most important part of the game, then he made the winning play and he got rewarded, right? It's either win a game or win your streak. He chose game. I wouldn't have. We're going to overtime, and then I deal with that in overtime.
He could have drove.
He was 4 for 17, so the nigga was playing bad. He had chances.
He tried to get double digits.
I know he had chances. I'm just saying 4 for 17, gonna go for 5 for 25, in overtime. But he chose the right play, and that's what his career is about. And he doesn't get credit for that because greatness from past, what greatness is making those shots by yourself. So he don't get compared to making the right play. He gets flack for that, and obviously he'll take that win and keep it moving.
Let's shift over to this side of the couch. Kenyon watching LeBron in that game. 8 points, chance to go to 10, make the right basketball play. Rui Hachimura to get the win.
Yeah, plenty of chances to get the 10. You be killing me with your wording sometimes, Joe. LeBron sacrificed his scoring streak. No, he did not.
He could have went to the bucket. He could have went to the bucket, got a layup.
No, the dude jumped in front of him. No, he did. He couldn't have got to the basket.
It's LeBron, Kenyon.
But no, man, this is like you said, man. He make the right play always, man. And to Gil's point, if Rui misses it, it's Bron's fault. Right? It's just what it is. So happened. It went in. He's always leaned on that. So. Plausible deniability, right? When I made the right play.
Mm-hmm. If you were in Bron's position in that moment,
you gonna make the right play.
You would have made the right play as well.
Yeah, because what was he gonna do?
Right, lay it out.
Force the pull up jump, you 4 for 17 at that point. It ain't going.
Make it 4 for 17.
Like you 4 for 17 at that point. Him, knowing him, he is not gonna shoot that. So he made the play that he was normally going to make, that he always makes. So, that builds team morale, that builds confidence in Rui when the game is on the line. So, that was dope.
He's also done this before, though. I think he's had this situation up in OKC. Remember when he passed the ball to someone else and I think he was on Miami. every time LeBron's in this situation, I think his basketball IQ is always high. So he's going to make the right decision regardless. You can go back to when he got the block in Game 7 against the Warriors. You know, got the block. You know, got it to Kyrie. You know, it's the right decision. He could have went and got the ball, but you know, he just understands moments, and that's always one thing I've loved about Bron. Like, he understands when to go and when to make the right play.
You can tell that's why he's doing the right thing, so his career ended the right way. If you're going to end your streak, you will end it in that type of fashion. Karma is on his side, you know. If he would have missed that shot, we'd have been talking negative about him. You know, he's always treated the game right, did the right things, continue to do the right things over 20-some years in the NBA. That's why you got to consider him the GOAT, man.
You know what's funny? Let me just be honest with you. From the basketball side, that was a win-win situation. And you make the pass because it doesn't cost you if you miss it.
Yeah.
Right? The score is tied.
Yeah.
It's not like you're down 1 and I got to throw that bitch to Rui. Right? It's tie game. So if I make it and he misses it, we go to overtime. Right? There's no one talks about that because as long as we win it in overtime, no one's going to say anything. So it's not like the actual game was on the line and there was a result. You had 5 more minutes to play if Rui misses that. So that's not the same type of pressure if you're down 1 or down 2 and you're making that play.
Well, he's still gonna throw it over there.
Yeah, he's still going to throw it over there. I know he did it
Down
against,
1,
he did it against us.
He's throwing that ball over there.
That's
Trust
what I'm saying. He's been in this situation before, so I don't know why.
But I mean, we don't need to say pressure like that. There ain't no pressure because you get overtime is on your side. That is the easiest game winner to take. Is if you miss it, you go to overtime.
He probably thought
But he would have missed it. Call timeout.
That's what I was going to ask you. How much faith do you think Bron actually had in Rui making
He wanted
that
to go in
shot?
overtime, bro.
You were watching on playback.
For
Rest
sure.
in peace to playback as well. That's a whole nother conversation. But you were watching
he
on
definitely
playback.
wanted that win into
Your
run.
Gilbert Arenas watch party. We talked about I had to jump on for this historical moment. But how much faith do you think Bron actually had in Rui taking that shot?
He had a lot of faith because he passed it.
But like you said, score tied. So if you miss,
Yeah, but I mean,
we
he
get 5
passed
more
it,
minutes.
right? It's, you know, I'm pretty sure he wasn't a passing it to certain other players on that team, right? I don't give a fuck who was in that corner. But, you know, he trusted Rui would take the shot. You know, if he misses it, we go to overtime. But he trusted the guy to take it. That's why he passed it.
Rudy been shooting well from the corner, too.
He's shooting 50%, so he is the best shooter on the court, and you know,
He's shooting
and
well.
percentage-wise. So, not like he passed that bitch to Ayton.
DeAndre did play very well.
No, I'm just saying from the 3. If Ayton was sitting at the 3, I mean, now you're questioning that shot. But that Rui is the best shooter on the team,
From that corner.
percentage-wise. So, you know, he in the corner.
Numbers game, like you said.
So as I mentioned prior to last Thursday, the last time LeBron scored under 10 points in an NBA game was January 5th, 2007. Bronny was 2 years old. Beyonce's Irreplaceable was the top song on the charts.
Ooh.
The iPhone wasn't released yet. And Gil, that very night, January 5th, 2007, you had your $1 million 25th birthday party.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Look at Gil. Look at young Gil.
Oh, dang, since then?
You had Marion Barry was in attendance.
The coke in his nose.
Coke in his nose. Star-studded affair, nearly 7,500 guests. Performances by Lil Wayne, T.I., Busta Rhymes, and Gang.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, it was. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
Gil doing Bill.
No wonder you smiling, boy.
The work was in attendance. Also, should be noted, Gil, who was that party hosted by?
Puff Daddy.
It was P. Diddy at that point.
No. It was Puff Daddy at that point.
Little
P. Diddy, when he came to L.A., he was in New York then. 2000, what's the year? 2007. Yeah, it was Puff
Nick.
Daddy.
No.
His name was Puff Daddy.
You party with him.
No, it wasn't P. Diddy. No,
I just
Mr.
wanna-
Love. No, P. Diddy
They said
Love.
Mr. Love.
Whatever his name
I
is.
want some love.
When niggas start changing their names, that's when you gotta watch out. It was
Give a
Puff
nigga some
Daddy.
love.
He still had the Puff in his name.
When they start changing
He didn't
their
even
names,
meet Cassie
you gotta start watching out.
There was no
When they
Cassie yet.
start-
Yeah.
They start changing their name. You gotta watch out.
I'm just being honest. It wasn't Cassie yet, so none of these claims was in motion.
When they start
When they
changing
start
their
changing their names,
That's when you know something. Motherfucker, brother love. Like, wait a minute, brother, what? brother love.
One of the original freak-offs, if you will. But, Gil, in all sincerity, what was the motivation to throw $1 million party for your
And was
21st
it an
birthday?
after party?
I was trying to be famous.
How did it benefit you on and off the
So
court?
Adidas, so I was trying to get a new contract from Adidas, and they said my name wasn't big enough, even though I was already a two-time All-Star, two-time NBA player. They just said, yeah, your accolades is there, but your name ain't. So then I sat with PR Group, Sasha Jones, and we,
I remember her.
yeah, we came up with an idea to get some buzz, and it was basically throw this big celebrity party around get ready before All-Star Weekend, and then everybody's voting. So then, I hit Lil Wayne up first. He told me he don't do parties, right? You know what I mean? So he was like, you got to get a host first. Once you land a host, so I hit Jay-Z, and he said like 500,000. And he said, because I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to hike my number up. And if you give it to me, fuck it, I'll take it. And then he said, ask Beyonce. I said, what's hers? 700,000? Nigga, what? So he was like, ask Puff. Puff is the party king. He'll have your shit hyped. Once you get his name, then everybody else will follow. And sure enough, I got Puff to sign off, and then everything else fell in order.
How much was that for Puff?
$250.
Damn.
It was $250,000.
So it was supposed to be just $1 million party that ended up being a $2 million.
It was $2 million because I had all the flights, so I did a deal with
I'm paying the 750.
what's the airline, Blue?
JetBlue?
I did
And his pool was $3
I did a deal with JetBlue to fly, to have private flights for everybody to come from LA and New York.
Hey, Gil.
And then I rented out 2 Four Seasons.
Two
right?
Four Seasons.
Every room in Four Seasons.
8 seasons.
We're not doing
And then I had American Express,
Black card.
collab with me, and they sent the invitations with their name on it. So it was my face, their name,
Tough.
and that was the invite.
Hey, Gil, you're not paying the 750 for Beyonce?
No.
At that point, irreplaceable. Gil.
Because they said they don't want to do it.
Yeah, but
So they hiked their number up so much that they don't want to do it, and it was more about trying to get the awareness. So at that time, it's like, all right, And I was thinking,
I'm thinking Beyonce though. You're getting all the votes. Like Beyonce, Jay.
but I got all the votes.
But
Yeah, but you're
are
getting.
they going to
I think you
promote?
finished
Second
in
it still
Eastern
worked
Conference
out.
All-Star voting behind Dwayne Wade for guard.
So what ends up happening is I took over. I beat out Vince Carter to be the starter in the All-Star, and then ended up signing a $40 million deal. And I was only asking for 2. They didn't even want to give me 2, so I ended up signing a $40 million deal in Vegas, and then.
Dunking
Yeah.
with the Elvises as well.
I mean, no, it worked
And then
out.
I ended up losing that, when I decided, nigga, get on the ground.
No, I mean, no, it worked out. No, it worked out. But I'm just saying, you end up spending $2 million at the.
Yeah, I spent $2 million, get a $40 million.
Just gave
deal.
the $2 million to Vince Carter. Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely spending that $750.
Nah, because
for
they
Beyonce,
said Vince back then was having signing parties,
for sure.
right? Where they were having signing autograph parties where they were signing, so I did the same thing.
It seemed to work out. $40 million
Best
deal.
party ever in DC.
About to say, take from someone who liked to party in my day. $2 million.
then you had the pool with $3 million.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
I'm doing it. For
The,
Beyonce, $750 for
No,
sure
I'm
for
just
her.
saying to win
and then
All-Star votes.
everybody else, I got to figure out how to get here.
To win All-Star votes, and it ended up happening. So
Yeah, I mean,
it ended up happening.
No,
that's what I said. I was only asking for $2 million. I was just like
things that people cherish.
It was $8 million. It
votes.
was $8 million for 4 years.
No.
Fuck them All-Star votes.
So $2 million got you $40 million, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it worked out. No, it worked out perfectly.
And then that's when my name became real big, and
Always good to go back down.
Wait, they were going to
Get
give you
Beyonce
Party
today,
for my
what, 3
30,
million?
they spent a fraction of that.
what they get?
A
What
fraction
they
of
trying to
it.
get?
You know,
$3 million that for?
No, they were trying to give. It was $8 million for 4 years, so 4-year, $8 million deal, and they said no to that.
Damn.
Then he threw the party.
Then it turned into an 8 for 40.
Yep.
That's big bread.
Wait, then you already had a shoe with them by that time.
had a shoe.
Yeah. And they was only offering you $8 million, and you had a shoe and all that. That's crazy.
No, nigga. They said no on the 4-year. They said no.
What a shoe? What buy now?
I
A
had
shoe
a
in the
shoe.
store.
Yeah, I was still under there, so I was a free agent. Yeah, so I have a signature shoe.
Yeah.
But I was only making what, $250,000 to $500,000.
Damn.
So my contract was coming up, and we was at $2 million. They was like, yeah, your name ain't big enough for $2 million a year. Damn.
How your name ain't big enough for 2 men, but you got a signature shoe?
That's what I'm saying.
The fuck sense does that make?
Well,
These people that make these marketing decisions with these companies is fucking crazy. Give him a shoe, but the name ain't big enough.
They ain't big enough.
Shit ain't went the other way around.
So
Right? Don't it normally go the other way? You got to get your name big, then they give you a shoe?
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with people?
7,500 people.
Congratulations, Gil. Shit.
Good
Wait,
job,
hey, good job.
7,500
Having
people.
the same argument, huh? Damn.
Yeah, well, good job. Shit.
All right, well, let's keep it moving. So after taking an L in Beantown to the Celtics on Friday on the second night of a back-to-back, Purple and Gold had their regular starting lineup back in action Sunday in Philly against the Sixers, with Luka back with the team after dipping to Slovenia for the birth of his second child, and LeBron back in action after injury managing in Boston. The King and Slovenian Jesus put on a show while putting Philly in a pack. Let's take a look at the highlights if we can, please. So Luka showed minimal signs of rust after missing the past 2 games. Came through with 19 points in the first half, ended with 31 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists for his second triple-double this season. And Bron was doing this thing as well. Starting a new double-digit streak, continuing his United States double-digit scoring streak. Tyrese Maxey led the Sixers with 28 and 9 dimes, while Joel Embiid struggled to find his offense, finishing with 16 points on 4 of 21 shooting, including 0 for 8 from distance. Embiid did hit all 8 of his free throws, though. And Austin Reeves struggled as well, putting up a season-low 11 points on 3 of 16 shooting. So Sixers on top early. I think led by about 7 at the break. Lakers started to find their rhythm in the second half. LeBron showed he can still get buckets at a high level and distribute that thing. He had a season-high 29 points, 12 of 17 shooting, including 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, along with 7 boards and 6 dimes. But clutch time, he really shined. LeBron scored 12 of that 29 fourth quarter, 10 of those points coming in the clutch. He went 4 for 4 from the field in that time frame, doing his thing. And after being hit a jumper times, he's up with a minute remaining. Bron continued his dominance with back-to-back buckets to put the Lakers up 5. Luka sealed the win with a pair of free throws. LeBron came through the defensive assignment, almost like he knew what the Sixers were doing. He told the Lakers what was going to happen, proceeded to get the steal. Lakers improved to a league-leading 8-0 in clutch games this season. Purple and Gold's first win in Philly in 8 years. Bron also moved into second place all-time the regular season wins list, breaking a tie with Robert Parrish with 1,015 career wins, just 59 behind Kareem's NBA record, while extending his double-digit scoring streak in games played in the United States to 1,276 games. It's a scoring streak, Kenyon.
Where's it? You said he had, wait. He needs what? What is the next goal?
Most career wins by a player.
How many more wins he need for that?
He's trailing Kareem right now. I believe he needs 59 wins to tie him. I think 60 to surpass him.
Oh, well, he's not retiring this year then.
That's going to happen.
2 more years.
Go to OKC.
One more year.
2 more years after that.
One more.
But looking at that game, that Lakers crew back in action.
He got 2 more years. Yeah, a win is a win, nigga. I don't got to be the man to win the game.
No, that's what I said.
Kareem wasn't the man when he was winning them games at the end.
He got, but 59 ain't that much though.
I know it ain't.
You don't need 2 more years for 59.
That nigga playing 2 more years.
But
nah, I can't see that. Bro.
Biggest takeaways from the Lakers win over the Sixers. Like I said, Bron season high 29, Luka's second triple-double this season. Austin Reeves struggling, was averaging 29 a game. I'm in this thing, 11 points in this one.
Man, something about Philly when like the older guys come there. I remember when Kobe came there, he did the same thing. It's just something about playing out there. I don't know what it is. The fan base is crazy. But and you can tell like when, as you get older, you take days off. You feel fresher. He came out fresher. He didn't play against Boston. He gonna need games like this. One dunk could get an old guy going, man, for sure.
One dunk.
I 40, that's impressive, man.
Like
y'all say at 18, that's impressive. At 40, this is more impressive.
Not as high as he once was, but you're looking at this Lakers squad against the Sixers, getting back in the win column, finishing the road trip 2 or 3 games. What were your biggest takeaways from the Lakers win over the Sixers?
I didn't. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't take away shit.
I don't know. That's what I'm
Right, it's another game on their road, trip. They got to finish it off, right? Once they got that win in Toronto, you kind of, when you're talking about the West Coast trip, the worst thing you want to do is go 0 for 4 or 1 for 3.
For sure.
Right, so the fact that they got 2-3 wins on this road trip.
So had three-game road trip with Toronto, Boston, the finish in Philly.
Yeah, so they got 2. So they did what they did. The one thing they didn't want to go is 0-3. So once they won that first game, it's kind of, whew.
This shit terrible now. 3-game road trip, really?
3-game road trip.
Like going out east for 3 games? Like, come on, man.
Used to be 5.
What?
5.
7.
Sometimes 7. Yeah.
7 and 10. Try that
The
one.
Grammy weekend.
It was like
Try that
17.
one.
I missed that
Hey.
one. I missed that one.
Try that 7 games in 10 days for your ass.
Yeah,
I did the 5.
Huh?
I did the 5 and 7.
Yes, do
Oh,
that.
yeah,
one.
5 and 7.
Yeah.
Them 2. Yeah. Them 3-game road
Hey,
trip.
what does a 7-game road trip in 10 days feel like
Hell.
for all us sorry hoopers who've
Shit.
never done it?
Two big bags.
Yeah, you back to back in that thing.
Back to back.
All back to
back
back.
to back.
All back to back,
back-to-back?
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
one-
back to back, day off, back to back, day off, back to back, day off, and then a game.
No, that's crazy. No. That's
Try that one on for size. That's why I said this shit crazy, man. Like,
No, but,
motherfuckers sitting out. Like a 3-game road trip, people sit out. Like, no. Like 3 games. Like, no, you got to play all 3 of these, killer.
Yeah, but that's where they do the schedule. Like once they won Toronto, then it was like, all right, we're gonna take off against Boston since it's a back-to-back and be fresh for Philly.
I dig it. No, I'm
You
saying
know.
but shit.
That was a hard, so funny. If 40 years old from LeBron looked 40 against Toronto, because they had all defenders. Young defenders, dudes who do lock down,
Get up.
right? They lock down. They're as long as they can jump. They're athletic. So the one team that was gonna lock them up is them,
Yeah.
right? You got 5 dudes who they are playing defense, right? I don't know where they ranked. They got to be ranked in the top 5.
Yeah, I would.
Because you it's 1 through 5 playing D, and they on the same accord.
I would have rather the Boston game.
Yeah.
Boston and Philly than to play that game.
Yeah, I would have said the fuck out that game.
I would set that one out.
Raptors currently 8th in defense.
Brandon Ingram, Barnes, all of them niggas the same size. All listen.
But you talk like the NBA schedule makers. Celtics had a back-to-back. Lakers have a back-to-back. You got a Lakers-Celtics game on a Friday. Bron sitting there, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
He got his
cares
ass.
about that.
Hey, listen, that Toronto game, you got worn the fuck out.
I'm just should have been Lakers
getting picked up
Celtics
full
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, 1 o'clock on
Picked up full court.
Flop the six.
And they leaving customs.
Yeah.
So they don't get in at 3.
Yeah.
They probably got in 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm sitting out this.
You take one of the oldest rivalries though, one of the most marquee matchups, and kind of relegate it to a Friday on.
They should have went them, then Philly, and then that Sunday.
Yeah.
And he ain't got the same work in Toronto no more.
Toronto's not having the
that
same
12 o'clock.
work.
They should have.
That noon Toronto game that we always have on Sunday. Oh
that
my God.
motherfucker over with and out of there.
And they get out of there by
Get
3
out of
o'clock.
there.
We out
What?
of Toronto.
They'll be back home by 8.
No, facts. Facts. That was that good game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about another situation going on. Lakers currently 17-6, tied with the Nuggets for second place in the West. LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, had some interesting thoughts about the team during the debut episode of his Game Over show with Max Kellerman, saying LeBron will be a Laker for the rest of the season. But Paul also noting he doesn't have faith in this current roster to be a true contender in the West. Let's take a listen.
Like, I personally don't think the Lakers are good enough to be contenders right now. Not right now.
When you say contenders, what do you mean?
I don't think they have enough to get to the Western Conference final. I don't think they have enough to get to really contend. Going to the playoffs, we've seen last year, they ran into athleticism and length. They struggled. So when you look at it now, athleticism, length, shooting, speed, right? Because now, can the Lakers play fast? I don't think so. And style of play. You can't, you know, that style of play is going to be very easy to guard.
Yeah, I saw you watching the clip. Rich Paul spitting or tripping saying the Lakers aren't a contender with their current roster.
I don't know if he's spitting or tripping, but when is it cool for agents to speak in this manner, bruh? Like, when? Like, when did it become okay for agents to come out in this manner, I've never heard, I've been around this game for a while. Like, if you want you to speak up for your guys, for your player in that manner, I understand that. But when is it okay to, like, oh, they ain't good enough? Like, when you got guys on the team, like, what type of shit is that? Like, that shit wild. Like, spitting or trip, I don't know, but this is an interesting thing going on. That you're an active NBA agent and you have a show. Like, this shit is wild to me.
Everybody.
What, you're going to be commenting on other people and shit like this? Like, cool, more power to him if he got the means to do it, but still, like that, like, it's interesting that you are an active, one of the top agents in the business. And this platform this platform is not, from what I'm gathering, it's not you speaking on the business of basketball or you trying to educate people further in that field, because you have been one of the more successful agents out there. This is not that. If he was doing that, I ain't got shit to say. But you commenting on how good this team is very interesting to me.
So the premise of the show is Kellerman and Rich Paul discussing the most pressing topics in sports and culture.
So they do what are we doing?
Yeah.
They are trying to do what we are doing here.
Yeah.
And not one of us represent players, I don't think. So, but I just think it's interesting. So, spitting, tripping, interesting.
But do you think the Lakers, with this roster as is, we talked about this a little bit last week.
No. I think right now, if I had to guess, everybody's healthy. LeBron, Luka, Reeves healthy. Fifth best team?
In the Western Conference?
Ooh.
Even with
In the fourth, yeah. Because I don't think they can beat Houston, and like if Houston's healthy, and I don't think they can.
Rich, I think, echoed those same sentiments.
Oklahoma City.
In Denver as well.
Denver as well.
The baby burping, yeah.
So, yeah, you know, and that's neat. Go without saying what I think about Nikola, so.
How many teams are really contenders though? Like from the West that you would say, like 3 or 4, or?
It's going to be a Western Conference championship, no matter. Yeah. Whoever gets out of the West is going to win. That's what it is. Yeah, I said it.
Did not talk Cavs on this.
Not at all. No.
They are.
Yeah.
Mid, as the kids will say right now. But shifting over to the side, Gil. Rich Paul spitting or tripping, saying that this Lakers current team as constructed is not a contender.
If the top 3 teams are contenders, then he would be spitting. I guess he would be spitting facts in the sense of what he's pointing out, right? We're not athletic enough to play against certain teams in the playoffs. The style of play that we are playing. You know, give the ball to Luka. He sets a pick. Everyone sits and stands, and then he tries to manipulate the big. And then he will take long step back shots, which we don't have no offensive rebounding for. We really rarely get those offensive rebounds. Most of the shots that Luka will make or Reeves will make is wow shots, like oh, okay. So when you're talking about the basic of basketball, we don't really get easy buckets. Because Luka's slower, we put ourselves in half court, right? Now, when you put yourself in half court, obviously you take LeBron out of the game because he needs a fast break. He needs to have his momentum going, so you take him out, and then he becomes just a half court player, being 40. Being a half court player in his 20s and 30s was hard for him. So being 40, what are you going to do is get the ball, and he's going to take a 3, or a step back 3, or a step back jumper, right? There's no trying to get all the way to that basket because you don't have the foot speed anymore. So that will limit us. Keeping up with those guys. There's just a lot of bad traits that we have every time they think they get fouled. they're gonna sit there and do one of these,
Line.
right? That's a fast break. So we give about 15 points in fast break, and it's always this. It's never because they stole the ball and went. It's always this or some wild pass. So there's a lot of things we're gonna clean up. We don't, even though our record is here, we don't look stable as a championship contending team.
Yeah.
If we was in the East, I'd be like, yeah, shit, we gonna be there. But in the West, oh man.
Yeah. Too finesse too, man. Our 4 big stars are.
You guys need to make a move.
Are more finesse. You don't have no athleticism. Nobody that could straight line and dunk on somebody like that. And I think we struggle against teams like that for sure. Like the OKCs, even Minnesota. Teams like that. When they move and get up in you, pause.
Need to go cherry pick off Sacramento team because they got some pieces that can help y'all.
No, seriously.
They got a couple pieces that y'all can move, a couple pieces that y'all could utilize.
Yeah, even with someone like, that's why I said.
I'm saying whoever over that motherfucker. They got
even somebody like a Marcus Smart.
Yeah, they got some.
That was cool 4-5 years ago.
Yeah.
Being a small guard as a defensive player. They got 6'7", 6'9" dudes that do that same thing.
Okay.
But they can challenge shots, they can rebound, they can duck in, they can dunk, right?
Yeah.
You know, Marcus Smart is a really athletic Vando at this point. I mean, that's what that position looks like. So you'd rather play Vando at the shooting guard and let him pick up full court, right? That's your defender now, right? It's the size where you can switch and he can hold the big man up and little things like that. So we gotta get rid of a few pieces that we just don't need. We don't need Keebler at this point. We don't need Connect. We don't need, Marcus Smart. If we're going to keep Marcus Smart, then we get rid of Shamar Moore, right? And then go get some athletic guys who can keep up.
But who are you looking like?
Don't matter.
I don't know.
Look, me.
I'm gonna say Zach LaVine is not the right fit because Austin Reeves came into his own. Like DeMar DeRozan is not the right fit because Austin Reeves came into his own. So but you can cherry pick off of that team, but they got some good pieces, young pieces like McDermott, motherfucker shoot the shit out the ball. Somebody like him, like we just stand like somebody that is pieces that they have over there. That
Like
I think
me,
and other teams as well.
Okay.
But
I'm not playing Gabe. I don't need him, right? I'm playing Nick. I'm playing the guard, Nick Smith. I'm playing him. Like his game is so fast, they have to react, right? Like he is so aggressive. He gets to the lane quick, right? So that means because he can get to the lane that fast, you have to collapse. He's gonna have open passes easier, right? Versus Gabe, you're just gonna shoot a 3 and sit out there, right? So it's one of these contest here, contest that way, because you're gonna take one side step. Versus this young kid is fast. He's trying to get to the basket. You have to collapse. Now you're making these open passes. I don't know why they don't play him.
let me ask you a question. I know my basketball brain say no. But do you think like Sabonis could work in something like for y'all?
Yes, because he's athletic. He's actually an athletic.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an athletic. Five.
At the 5, right? I'm just thinking, but does it take his best attribute away? Because you would have to change the offense a little bit because he passes the ball well.
If I have Sabonis, I am changing the offense a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go through him also because he can do exactly what you can do, Luka. I mean, not
Without
at that
dribbling.
level,
Without
dribbling the ball and wasting the shot clock.
All right. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's like
Sacramento. Yeah.
It's like you like him. I just like because I don't. Aiden cool, but he don't rebound the ball at a high clip like that. He not just.
Yeah, that's what I was
And you
saying.
get more out of Sabonis with the passes, the same amount of
gotta
points,
grip
maybe
the
more, but it's
ball.
like you get more out of that than.
What are you giving up to get Sabonis though?
I just named
Aiden.
him.
We just named him.
Things taking that.
He ain't taking that.
Yes,
for no
they
reason.
got some decisions to make.
I mean, there's a lot of teams that have some
need
decisions to make.
Fire sale.
Pelicans as well with
Fire
Herb
sale.
Jones, Trey
Fire
Murphy, and that
sale.
crew.
Kaminga?
Kaminga tight, like somebody
Yeah,
wiry, like
Okay, here's a
athletic.
problem that we don't see, and it affects us in the playoffs.
Bench for them because he'll do it.
How we get to the free throw line, if we're not getting those calls, we are done. Look at all the fouls that they get, Luka and AR, right? It's always bumping one-handed shots, right? So when they don't get calls, how stupid do they look when they're playing? Because their fouls is not we're going up and we get fouled. Their fouls is trying to throw it in and then take the shot and get bumped and do this.
Yeah. They
right?
feel you on their hip.
They feel you on the hip and they throw that. So if the refs decide to hold the whistle,
And in the playoffs,
we don't have anyone who's getting fouled naturally.
In the playoffs, they do too.
Yeah, they hold it on the playoffs. So if we play against a team, let's say we play against OKC, they have established that they are aggressive defensively. So they're not going to be penalized for certain things. So we going up there trying to do some of these fast break.
That's why he lost by 40 to them.
Yeah.
Fast break.
Yeah.
Fast break. You know what I mean? And we'll get blown the fuck out by them because they're not going to give the calls that we get during regular season.
That's like our 4 stars hate that. Like they hate when people touching them and like playing aggressive on them. Like Luka hate that. LeBron can't take that no more. He can't take like a dork guarding him full court.
Motherfuckers used to playing freely.
Yeah, they let them play free.
Real close to them. That shit.
Man,
It's just like the shots they take, man.
Murray
It's so
New Orleans. Don't New Orleans got something?
Every possession.
every possession is just like
Offense is nasty.
it's like you manipulating the game. Boom, he's on your hip. You do a step back to the 3 to shoot over the guy. Like it went in, yeah, but it's like
When you're already there.
like I'm starting to trust Rui a lot more because he takes the easiest shots out of everybody. You know what I mean? It's just like you sitting there like, it's Rui, but he takes the easiest shots versus everybody else.
You would have to
Because they work on them hard shots though, Gil.
Huh?
Like they work on the harder shots now. I feel like
all
like
they
back
do
like
is
like back,
train
and which is I don't know.
Still bad.
It's just
Okay.
that's just what they
Like,
do
it's
now.
still a badass shit.
Yeah, like
Like
bad
the easiest shot, I don't know what it is. Maybe the easiest shot doesn't look cool enough. I don't know.
Pull up.
Like, yeah, the pull up.
And that's
like,
the problem.
I
They
beat
don't know how to
you.
get
Yeah,
straight.
Let you
I
recover
beat
to
you,
step back.
But it's just it don't look good when they talking about on my highlights like, oh, I shot 10 of these in a row. Yeah,
that's
they
why
gave me
we-
10 of these in a row.
that's why we ain't gonna win the
You
championship.
know what I'm saying? Like
Straight to it, MJ.
Like, I'ma just-
Because Rui will take that one dribble pull up.
Yeah.
The mother niggas gonna step.
But
The mother two
Rui
gonna
take
step
it-
back.
He do look so mechanical when he takes
I would take that right now. Because
Right?
that's steady basketball that we can live on those shots. We can't win. What did Austin Reeves go for?
11 points.
No, what was the shots?
I think 3 for 16 or something.
Yeah. Now look at all those misses.
Yeah, the one how they
This shit he looks bad. It looks bad. So when you get in the playoffs and you got 2 people looking like that.
yeah.
All right, well, let's shift over to the other side, to the Sixers side of things. Tyrese Maxey's emerged as a bona fide star in the league while taking on the role of the face of the Sixers franchise, with former MVP Joel Embiid and Paul George being sidelined repeatedly with injuries. So Sunday marked just the second time this season that Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid have played together. Embiid has been dealing with lingering knee issues, which limited him to 19 games last season. And so far this season, he's only played in 9 of the Sixers' 23 games. So he's averaging 18.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 25 minutes per game, but 41, 21, 85 shooting splits. So recently, Embiid had this to say about not being able to be on the floor with Maxey as much as he wants to.
I do feel bad, but it's unfortunate. You can only control what you can control. I don't think there's and if anybody thinks that I don't want to play every game, that's the problem. But I think history has shown that I would do anything just to play one game of basketball. So I do feel bad. Obviously, the minutes that he has to play, the load that he has to handle. I've been there. I know how it feels. But you just gotta have trust in what you're doing and in God, and be okay with the fact that whatever happens. If I have something happen to me like it happened, what can I do? Just go out and rehab and come back as soon as possible. That's the mindset.
So Embiid has showed some flashes in his limited minutes this season, scoring 20 or more in 5 of the 9 games he's played in. But at this point, it looks doubtful he'll be able to return to his MVP form anytime soon. So how much faith should the Sixers have in Embiid returning to a star level?
0.
Not even
move on.
not 1?
Time to move on, man.
Yeah.
And it's not even like I see.
It's so hard.
I see he's trying.
To say goodbye.
Hey, group from
to yesterday.
Sad, man.
trying?
Yeah, I mean, I can see that he's trying to play, but his body, his knees, they just can't hold up. And with that pace that Maxey and VJ's playing right now, it's going to be tough, man. Like, they're establishing their backcourt, and he just doesn't fit what they're on right now. And that's just due to him not being able to move laterally and doing all these things. You could tell on his face, and he's trying, but just an unfortunate situation for him. I mean, it's something. Yeah, I mean, back when last year we said that he should have sat down at the Olympics, and he should have took care of his body, and he didn't.
He's supporting his country, though, Mr. B.
No, whatever, Josiah.
His
we're
civic
talking about
duty.
his man career. Like, I hear you, Joe.
We got our gold.
We did. He got a ring.
That was going to get the goal. He's going to get the goal.
No,
Shit.
it propelled us.
But my thing, it should have been did that, bro. It's unfortunate. To someone who's dealt with knee issues, right? Major knee issues. I'm like baffled of, is it him? Is it the team? Is it a combination of both? Is it I don't want to play through pain? Is it the team they asking him what your pain threshold is, and you letting them know honestly how you feeling, or I don't know what it is, right?
Well, I mean, previously Embiid has said he's not really feeling the minutes restriction, wants to try to play as much as possible. So working with the team to manage that, to obviously get the best results and maximize him the season. But
you want quality life after basketball, yes. But if you say you want to play, so it just go back to other people that play through things that we know is something wrong with guys. Like, we know these things, and guys play through things at times. I just don't. It's confusing. Of play, don't play, play, don't play, play, don't play, play, don't play. Like, it's either you're gonna let him ride it out, and then when the shit just wheels fall off, the wheels gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're on three. Listen, they're on one wheel now. Like, the other three didn't fell off. We're on one wheel now. So are you protecting the investment? No, because you let him play in the Olympics. You do other things, and so things have transpired where it questioned the organization on certain how you handle him.
Yep.
I don't.
So playing the Olympics, only played 19 games.
Yeah, we all thought it was a mistake, right?
That last season. Now he's played 9 of the 23 games this season. Missed 9 straight games and played 3 of the last 5 games for the Sixers. So played the game, sat, played the game, sat.
Yeah, can't build no type of chemistry, none of that stuff with the team. And like you say, B, they play fast now. So in order to slow down to accommodate him is a detriment to the team. So what do? Do you move on? Do you not play him? Do you go back to playing half-court basketball again? This is just...
I'll move on.
Yeah, you got to move on.
So Embiid under contract through 28-29 season.
It's his career, so I get playing for the USA and the gold medal, but you should have...
His knee has been done.
I know, but
playing in USA
still,
basketball or not,
right? It's gonna be like this.
Knee is done. Yeah. It's been done.
But we don't. I mean,
they've been on.
But you're still putting stuff on your knee.
Cool.
So take off that whole summer and let's just see what happens.
We're gonna see what happened. Same thing. He took. When was the last time he played?
He would have played more than 19 games.
When was the last time he played?
I'm saying he would have played more than 19
last year. He sat out. He sat out all damn summer.
No,
came back. Look where we are.
No, I'm talking about the Olympic summer, right?
But what I'm saying is the knee is done. There's nothing.
But that ship sailed
for you.
That ship sailed.
It takes you from 45 to 41. You still good. 32 to 26. He done. Right? There's nothing he can do. Right? That's what I'm saying. There's nothing.
He ain't big. I get it.
He never ran like a deer.
But that's what I'm saying. So what ends up happening is it's a Ferrari player. You got 3 wheels that are spares.
Yeah.
One has a boot on it. You want to drive on the freeway? No, no. First of all, even if you had another spare wheel, those wheels ain't made for that car. The knee you have right now ain't made for your body.
It's over, man.
Unless you get on Aqib and a little cocaine, and you get down. And I'm just saying.
Zip it.
But the knee gonna be good. How tall is he? 6'11"?
Yeah, because
you better be 6'11", 201. Shit, you better be one of those.
Because he don't have the body type to sit out. Because he don't have the body type to sit out. He gonna blow
you can't be sitting at that 385, 285. Those days is over with.
Take that shot.
Those days is over with. You better look like Kenyon when you get out there. You better come back as a 3.
And B, you see me?
Stretch 3. Like the next time we see it, B, you better look like Wimby, goddammit.
No pain.
You better be out there just
Better look like
out there shooting
pain-free. Out there pain-free.
Yeah, you don't need no goddamn weight on that. On them bones, it's over.
Yeah, he needs.
But Philly
At this
organization
point, man,
is
shut it down,
It's
bro.
terrible,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
If there was a football player, he would have been shut it down. Like, hey, I can't do it. Listen, this shit
If
hurts.
they was realistic with themselves, they would have shut them down because they can see it on X-rays and MRIs.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this? He got holes. Woo, look like they eating themselves. So he can't play no more, right?
And they don't do the surgery I had no
We're
more.
gonna
So
do this. Hey, Embiid.
So they didn't replace
shoot
him,
him
right?
up, whatever we need. We're gonna put him out there for 30 minutes tonight. We're gonna give you the ball every game, every play down there. We need you to have 45, and then we're gonna put his ass on the market.
Yeah, for real.
And
He
sell
probably
him.
need it though, because the organization is terrible.
It don't matter where he going. That
But
knee
he
ain't
probably
gonna-
do need a new
Bro, that-
medical
That
staff.
knee ain't. I don't give a fuck where
Philly
you take
is so
it.
behind. Like,
It
I
ain't getting
remember I
fit.
told-
AI was hurt all the
Like,
time.
remember I told you they facility was in the 24-hour fitness. Like, that shit was crazy, bro.
You
Like,
got a 24-hour fitness doctor. You got
that's what I'm saying. He probably need just new everything, man.
Nah, that knee ain't changed. That knee ain't going back to.
How slow he play, he could come to the Lakers. We just play as slow as him. We got everybody on our team
He
slow.
can't play back-to-backs. He can't play.
Who played back-to-backs
No,
on our
I'm saying
team?
He can't play 4 games in 5
for our
nights.
slow-ass team.
Right now, he can't play 2 games in 9 days. I mean, how much rest do you need? The more rest, the more it hurt when you play.
2 games in 9.
Because I can tell you, probably after every game, that bitch still swells up.
Yeah.
And
You
they
got to
don't know what
drain
to
it.
do.
Throw some cortisone in. He probably cortisone
He
up.
lived like
he got no
lived
ligaments
like
now.
fucking
Ligaments weak. Them mug.
1990s over there in the Philly. Cortisone and ice. That's all they do over there.
Did y'all see the knee? Listen,
Cortisone and ice. Get him an ice pack with some
the
cortisone.
knee brace he had, that looked like a cast.
Philly is so behind, bro. I'm
So
telling
Embiid signed a 3-year, $193 million extension back in 2024. That extension doesn't start, I believe, until next season, though.
Free money.
26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29.
Like, that's the shit right there. Like, dude, he ain't healthy when he signed it. He wasn't nowhere near healthy when he signed it.
Was it that the playoff year when he went to
needed
play
that
against New
MVP.
York? That's when he got a.
When he played them a couple games in New York, right?
That's when he got the extension. When he,
Bruh. Like, this.
and he took him to 7. Mm-hmm. That's when he got. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they don't make. I mean, obviously, we can see from the decision making that they're not making great decisions.
Oh, you did.
Because even in the draft, where they could have drafted the Queen kid who had a triple double, he's one of the youngest triple doubles.
Shit, they
Who is a 5-man?
could've drafted
Who can
Jennings.
put the ball in the basket? Who can pass the ball? The Black Jokic.
Meanwhile, you
That could have been your draft pick to replace this.
got him and Drummond over that motherfucker. Just taking up space, literally.
At this
Yeah,
point,
that's what they do, though.
there's no point, right? Like, I mean, if you're the organization, the smartest thing you can do at this point is say, hey, big fella, sit down. You done,
But
right?
Gotta
Young
help.
fellas, do y'all.
Gotta help him.
Get going. We need y'all for next year. So y'all go get that experience. That's the smartest thing you can do. You keep pulling him in and out and in and out. Those guys is gonna always say, all right, Max is at the point where he knows this is his team, so he's gonna do what he's gonna do. But everybody else is gonna be like, oh, it's still Embiid. We're gonna try to give him the ball a little bit, right? So the fact that they're gonna slow down their development every time he gets put on the court. Right, you're changing your offense every time he get on the court because the offense is really made for him when he's there, and then max it when he's not.
yeah.
And then you bring nigga like McCain in. You drafted him last year, first round. VJ this year. Yeah, it's just the decision they've made out there. Like, you still got Kyle Lowry on the roster. You still got Eric Gordon on the roster. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
PG the 4-year, 2.
Yes.
Kyle Lowry still over there?
yes, dog.
Wait, they have what
Eric,
guards?
Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry still over that motherfucker, nigga, just on the roster.
They chilling.
Yo,
They
Hey,
chilling.
Paul George.
yeah.
They chilling.
And they got Kelly Oubre still over there. They just, I don't know. Yeah, they,
Kelly done all right though.
I like Kelly.
Yeah, I like Kelly.
I like Kelly. I've been a Kelly Oubre fan. Yeah,
But-
Tsunami Poppy compete.
All right, but
Hey,
would that
he
be the
compete.
same thing as Andrew Bynum? Remember they team traded for him. He ain't never played a game. He just drifted off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
the
listen,
team I was
I think
on.
ever since that Jimmy Butler, they should have kept Jimmy Butler.
There's stupid organizations out there. Somebody gonna trade
They
for.
are.
3-year, $193 million left on this deal.
3-year, $100 million.
Wait, what?
Him and Zion go
100
together.
what?
$93 million.
100.
You got free money. Welcome to the team. Me, you, John. Welcome.
Welcome.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It feels good.
It feels
It feels good. You ain't gonna be sad. I can tell you that for damn sure.
Sit home.
That's
You
you are,
You can sit here, you can be like, damn, I want to be out there. But one thing you do when that game is over, after you finish watching it, you don't have to drain that knee.
icing.
Yeah, you ain't got to do none of that.
So you tell me,
Feet
is this
sore.
retire?
Huh?
It's over?
Yes, it's a wrap.
They gonna retire him?
Just be a good vet. Come on, good fella. Come on. Sit on the side. Put your suit on. Come on, guys. Come on. I believe in you. Just do one of
You just
those.
gotta go trade.
Shit.
You gotta get traded.
Shit.
Let's go to a different
That's an
team.
extra $30 million.
That's an extra $30 million.
Just sitting there.
What happened?
Shit, trust me. He
Be the coach.
MVP.
Hey, get down there. Hey, do one of those. Help the coach
Oh,
out. Be
yeah.
an assistant. Shit.
And
Nah,
he
that's
signed
Philly,
2
though.
years, 45 for 2.
Not in Philly though.
He go-
Philly too cutthroat, bro. Them fans don't like that shit.
Oh, well.
They got no choice.
It ain't brotherly love.
Boo the shit out of everybody.
But they don't have no choice.
I know.
At this point.
But
It ain't brotherly love.
it ain't no brotherly love out there.
They have no choice. Ain't nothing they can do. The knee is the knee.
Knee done, dog.
Because I'm pretty sure at this point in life, he's done tried it all. Regina Khan, he done tried it all. He done stuck everything in that knee.
He had microfracture surgery.
He don't do that no more.
He just stuck everything
Tried.
in D.
Nigga, what that do to us?
I played after. I had 2.
Okay, let's try
He,
that.
he couldn't jump from the beginning.
I know. Can
So,
what that do to the rest of the people? That was
You right.
okay.
Right.
You
tried.
superhuman, so you had 2. You can still jump through it, run through it. The rest of us, it's over.
For 3 years.
3 more years, 100.
Just chilling.
Oh,
yeah, no, to get that, because I remember we was with New York, man.
sick.
Amari went
I'm
through
about
something
to go
similar.
back, bro.
Oh, he got microfracture. Yeah.
But I'm saying, no, but his knee, like Amari, like he,
I'm a
of course, he
fourth
was
man
going
now,
through
bro.
the similar thing where he wanted to play. And when he did, he looked good. But he physically, like, couldn't play more than 25 minutes.
Yep.
So damn, stat looked good last night. You think, he ended up getting that thing drained, man. It's like, he can't play tonight. Like, damn. So he looked good when, like you say, he's averaging, what he scored, 20 in the last of the games that he's played.
So 25 of the 9 games,
so
averaging 18 right now
yeah, so when he's out there, he's still resemblance of himself.
in 25 minutes per game.
Yeah, so that's putting in work because you got to feature him, though. You just don't want him out there. That's the same thing we play with Stat. Like, you got to feature him because he still can put the ball in the basket and he still demands attention. But if he can't physically do it night in, night out, when you got to protect him. Just like to your point, just sit him down.
The bad part about it
Just
is
sit him down.
it is actually worse than we would think. And the reason is it's the way he plays the game ain't taxing on his knee compared to everyone else. Right? It's not like he has to get off the floor and dunk shit back and he don't have to do that. Right? So he's not lifting and jumping and it's just simple movement, going up and down, back and forth, here doing some jabs, go off and that's bothering him.
Weight, though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the way
The way he played, but the way he was always on the ground.
Yeah, he used to fall.
Always on the ground.
Yeah,
like-
you know why he falls?
That's easy, man.
Because he can't land on it the way he wants to.
Yeah.
He can't go,
They told him to just fall
just
down.
fall down. Stop, drop,
The
drop and
organization
roll.
told him to
Just
fall.
fall
Think
down.
about it. The organization told him to
Stop,
fall.
drop, and roll, goddammit.
That's what I'm saying. They so behind, bro.
Just fall down. Okay.
All right, well, we're gonna pray for Embiid.
That's
Hope that at some point he can get back to that level. But you guys
Clippers ain't
say
that dumb.
we know where Hope works at, Kenyon.
Yeah, and
You're nice cooking.
She's working a double shift.
She is definitely working a double shift with that knee. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. So KD joined some elite company this weekend, and the Rockets win over the Suns on Friday night.
Bucket.
KD knocked down a 10-foot fadeaway on his former team midway through the first quarter to become the 8th player in NBA history to reach 31,000 points, joining Will Kareem, MJ, Karl Malone, Kobe, Dirk, and LeBron as the only players in league history to reach the feat. finished the game with 28 points. Now has scored 31,024 points in his career. So after accomplishing the milestone, KD reflected on what it means to him to be amongst the greatest scorers in league history.
As you're coming up into the league, you look at these guys as heroes and you put them on pedestals, and you look at their accomplishments as sometimes like unreachable, you know, but then you get on that road to trying to do your thing, and that's how I did since 2009, 2008. I've been focused on trying to be the best player I can be, and they set a standard for each player when they left the league, and I tried to live up to that standard. I wouldn't say compete. I'll try to compete with them or overtake them, but guys like Wilt, Michael, Kobe, I'm missing so many guys. They just set a standard that I try to reach every day, you know. So I didn't look at them as something that was out of my realm, or I just felt like if I locked in and did what I did, I could be mentioned in the same breath as those guys. So that's the confidence I had, but I knew it was gonna be a tough journey. So I got more to do. I'm grateful to still be playing, and hopefully I keep doing this, keep moving up the charts.
So you look at KD, an array of offensive moves, ability to get buckets at multiple levels. But what impressed you the most about KD's offensive skill set?
It's unguardable.
Man.
It's unguardable. I think for a guy his size at that height, to the things that he can be able to do with the ball, his balance, being able to flow, it's so effortless.
Easy buckets.
You know, it's just easy. You know, it's just like the perfect mechanic for a shot for a big man. He's in that club of 50, 40, 90. And just for, you know, we've never seen anything like that from a guy that's that size that can score like that from anywhere on the floor. His IQ of the game, and just his love for the game too. And I think that's a lot of it that comes from it. His hard work is being a student and wanting to always get better. So, I mean, we'll probably never see nothing like that. I mean, I will never say never, but it's going to be hard. Like Kevin Durant is one of those ones that's like, you know, when you mention elite scorer at the top of the top, that's who he is.
For sure.
Oh, no, what I take from it is, what if he shot more threes? Like, if he, like, whoa, he would be, like, just,
No, fact.
like, I looked at the all-time three list where he is ranked, and far as points, like, if he shot more threes, I just, like Paul George had him on the all-time threes list made. It's crazy. So if he'll been at 31 and beyond like already.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. And the fact that he didn't conform his game to the new NBA is he didn't listen to the noise. He stuck with his guns. He knew how he has been effective, and he stuck with it. And yeah, he like Brandon said, he's perfected his craft at the highest level, from the work that he puts in, fighting through injuries, coming back from what some would consider career-ending injuries. And to still remain at the highest level and doing it, yeah, you gotta tilt your hat to him, man. To be a guard with that skill set and that size, man, is something for kids to strive for, right? Not only to be a big with your back to the basket, but you can be a 6'11" guard. So he's setting the standard for kids to come with that length and skill set. So yeah, 31,000.
Yeah, because the way the game is going, a lot of kids should be watching Kevin Durant. Like I know I used to say Paul George a lot because of his size too, but Kevin Durant might be that guy too.
To me, KD's a generational talent, man. I mean, he changed the game. Had a lot of people coming in trying to find KDs like the Austin days and the fucking, remember them? Everybody had to be 6'10" that could shoot and handle shit. But the name just is, man, for playing next to him in practice, I thought I could score on anybody. He was cooking me in one-on-one. I ain't gonna lie, I never been cooked like that. I was cooked like how I cooked you. When we played one-on-one, I felt like that, bro. He's a different breed. The game came easy. And he missed 2 years with injuries, so he...
I mean, had the Achilles injuries bounced back. 2 50, 40, 90 seasons in his career, 2013, 2023, I think Larry Bird, Steve Nash are only other players.
Yeah.
in NBA history to accomplish that feat.
KD is different, bro.
And how many times did he miss it? I'm saying shooting 89
Yeah,
from some shit like that, right?
very close.
39 from 3 and shit like that. Like it's
A couple like 88.
yeah, 88, 89. Like come
Yeah.
on, man. That's like
Yes, 47 points.
I mean, it's really impressive of who he came in the game as, right? He was all of 6'10", 6'10.75 without his shoes as a rookie in Chicago. That was his height. I don't know where they got 6'9" from. He was never 6'9" and no nothing. I seen his measurements. He came in as a guard-like player with those things. That means whoever taught him the game at an early age was a pure basketball mind, because he is old school 90s basketball with new generation tendencies, right? 1-2 pull up. His name is Easy Money, right? Easy Money Sniper, meaning 1-2 pull up, fade. I'm not gonna play. If I need to cross, I'll do it, but it's cross, straight to the shot, right? He doesn't play with his food, right? He's taking advantage of it. He ain't sitting here with the tween, and he has the Paul George package.
Right.
He just makes it simple basketball. But the most impressive thing that nobody knows about Kevin Durant is he sacrificed everything for basketball.
Yeah.
No girlfriend. Every time he had a girlfriend, basketball comes first, second, third. Right? I'm not taking nobody serious until the game is over with. No kids, because I want to focus on this. I can do all that stuff after the game is over with. Like, he literally just sits at home, play video games, watch film, go work out, come back, watch film.
I don't know how you play like that.
Play video games, like,
I don't know how you play like that.
The Holy Trinity for basketball players.
Did you ever
how
hear
he
when
played
Simba said, so Simba's over at his house in Phoenix, right? Simba said, so, we sitting there watching film, talking, and then Simba's like, all right, man, I'm about to be out, man. I'll be back in 2 hours. He said this, what you mean? Where you going? I'm about to go, chill. Oh, nah, we don't do that. Nah, successful, we don't do that. Nah, you ain't going into the studio? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym and then come back here.
House, right? That's what
He said, shouldn't you be working on the craft? Going to the studio. All that extra shit can wait. They ain't got that. That ain't helping your life. He said, I'm going to the gym, then I'm coming back here to repeat what I just did. What I see here, I'm going to go work on it. And then I'm going to come back and watch some more film. So you going out there hanging and doing shit for 2 hours is not part of the success. And he's like, shit, let me just go in the booth then. And that was the mindset. Like, all that hanging out, this is what we focus on, man. We focus on trying to get better in our craft, and it shows.
In the gym at like 2 a.m. after the club.
Yeah. Now he gonna go to the club.
He went out.
He gonna go. Listen, he gonna go to the gym first, club, then back to the gym.
Back to the gym. I was like,
being in the club,
man.
like, oh, damn, I didn't work.
Right?
I
was like,
in the
come
club
on,
sometimes,
yes, no.
working on his
like,
form and using that as an opportunity to
said,
improve
you
his
want to
basketball.
go to the gym? I said, man, what the fuck wrong with you? Drunk, don't see all these hoes. Drunk in a motherfucker. Can't shoot a ball right now.
That's the separation.
I'm trying to shoot my other ball.
Right? But the thing,
yes,
I'm trying to shoot.
Yes, absolutely. Shoot the club.
Yeah.
You see her over there? I'm trying to D her up.
What?
Literally.
Nigga, like, fuck that. Let's go get 100 shots up.
Yeah, that's that.
She face guard.
That's that separation, man.
She face guard.
She said she a lockdown. Okay.
I didn't play video
one on one
games.
real quick.
Play video games. Play video games all day too, though.
Yeah.
Work-life balance, right? You got to get the
I don't know how you do that other stuff and play.
I don't know, bro.
So you appreciate the dedication and commitment, and it's shown 18 seasons
I
what he's
appreciate
been
the
able to
dedication,
accomplish.
but I gotta have a girlfriend.
Not a distraction, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you can have. No, you ain't gotta have no girlfriend.
I can't be no old ass dad, bro.
No, you can't have no girl. Like you can have a chick, but like I get him. Like he just can't commit to you.
Oh, that now.
Yeah, I'm not saying married, but I'm saying I'm not a
I don't need
girlfriend.
your feelings. I don't need your feelings.
Nah.
I don't need your feel. The one thing that I do.
The only thing about I just say that because life skills. Like after basketball, you gotta now life starts.
Oh, 100%.
So now that's a whole nother aspect of your life to where
100%.
you gotta be ready for it. Because having
He
a
probably
kid
never want kids.
Huh?
Does he want children?
That's weird.
That's crazy, nigga.
That's weird. I mean,
well, hey, brother, man, I suggest you get to it.
I'm just saying that's
Because me being
that's just weird. People
me
who don't
having
want, people
me
who don't
being
want,
47, having a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
I love him.
I mean, if you can't, that's one thing, and that's one, if you can't. But don't want kids is weird to me.
No, but what I'm saying is,
1-year-old.
if you think about if you think about how
Yes.
how he trains for the game, he don't want to be that dude. I'm leaving 2, 3, 4, 5 times to the gym going to work out. I'm not gonna be a home father.
I'm with it.
Right? So ain't no,
it's tough,
that's fine. No, that's fine.
And I'm just saying, as us, we've been there before.
yeah,
when we
it's
going to
tough.
the gym and be like, why you going to the gym again? I don't need those.
Yeah.
Don't compromise.
But if
the
you're
thought.
explaining from the beginning, though, like the thing about him, what I've gathered,
Okay, yeah.
he is telling you from the door, like you said, basketball is 1, 2, 3, 4 in my life, 5 in my life. So if you're not willing to be 6 from the beginning, then it's not gonna work.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's that understanding from the beginning, then they avoid that, right? The bitch and they complain about you always gone.
Yep.
So, but if you don't say that shit from the beginning,
She's gonna be complaining when it's done, because you still want to go.
He got work. He had work. KD got work.
That's what
too.
he got.
Everybody at that level should have. Everybody at that level should. I would hope.
I mean, so that's what we want to work. Come on in.
Yeah, he
come
just
on
not
in.
committing to it.
Yeah, he don't commit.
He's just not committing to it. Listen, you come in, baby, this is what it is.
For sure.
So, hey, you got to respect that. For a nigga who stand on it and ain't had no kids,
Married to the game.
Married to the game. The ball is the baby.
hey,
Gotta
I
take
dig
care
it.
of it.
You got to, yeah, that's impressive.
You don't want to be Nick.
What the fuck is me, bitch? See what I mean? Don't be
No,
your
I'm just
ass.
saying you don't want to be you.
I got a good life, baby.
That's why you do have a.
Right, Bron got married. Steph got married.
Oh yeah, and
They had kids.
And they got more. And they got more
Michael
wings.
Jordan. What they got to do with it?
That's them.
Kobe.
And they got more wings too.
Coach,
More
I know
wings.
that.
So that way is the more stable way.
That's them. They found the right one.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The greatest hooper put one in there.
LeBron is from high school with his. He probably didn't trust none of the DMV
I'm just saying, the greatest ever gonna put one in there.
You know, he
No matter what the situation. No, I'm just kidding.
we got Ohio.
Drop this off with you. Let me drop this off with you.
I'm so great. I gotta drop this off for you, baby.
Let me drop this off with you. Greatness. Let me drop this greatness off in you.
No, let me stop.
Where's the wealth there?
He only got 2. That's why he
Drop
only
this
got
greatness.
He only got 2, man.
They compete.
And they're like, man, you ain't got
He
one.
ain't dropping that low.
Shit.
You gotta drop.
Better get you one.
I don't know how we ended up
You
here.
gotta get one.
We
You
were
gotta let one.
looting KD
You gotta
on
let one off.
getting
man.
31,000 points.
You can't be pulling. You can't be pulling out still at 40. That's crazy.
You said what?
Swaggy, everybody's free to make their own decisions in life. Okay? Whatever's best for them. Everybody runs their own race. Unnecessary.
I mean, listen.
Listen, you got to commend him.
And KD.
Hey, either he's very disciplined,
What?
No, he definitely.
we
is.
know.
and that I'm saying with that aspect of it. Listen, his pull-out game amazing,
Amazing.
immaculate.
He'll shoot it.
Hey,
He know when not to take a shot.
What?
That's a good one. That's a good
Went
one.
through a phone. You know how you go through a girl's phone. You got.
Be like, yeah, that ain't the shot I want to take.
Did she Google my net worth? Out.
No, fact. Nah, fact.
on and out.
Yeah.
Putting one on and putting out. That's crazy.
No,
Well,
that
you
is-
don't want to.
definitely no.
That's a hell of a discipline. You
No,
put
for sure.
put
For sure,
one
no,
on
for
and
sure,
pull out.
For sure.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Don't want to be Nick.
You really don't trust him.
Well, who else was like Derek Jeter?
Bitch, you keep
Right?
saying that.
Right?
Career.
Right? Derek Jeter was like that. Right? He just had girls, different girls, and
celebrities.
you know what I'm saying. But he kept his whole shit clean the whole year. No,
Don't want to be Nick.
Yeah, he was out
That
there
is the
dating
thing.
celebrities.
yeah.
He wasn't like KD. Don't nobody know who KD dealing with. But
Yeah.
he out here dating celebrities.
Yeah, but it's still the same.
He's saying me,
I'm
motherfucker.
speaking facts.
No, you not, bitch. Say me again. Watch.
Okay.
Swaggy language, we do have
I don't care. No, he disrespectful.
kids watching Gilbert
man.
Arena pretend about it.
Disrespectful.
No, not
Good job, guys. Y'all was ready.
All right. What time?
That's the word that you choose to correct all the shit that we talk about here. You go
Okay, I pick my battles, as you know.
All right, so look.
Pick my battles on this couch very
We
wisely.
can just be honest with ourselves. It is. We started the show at 11:30.
About 11:30, 1.5.
You don't want to be Nick.
What I do?
2 glasses of wine.
That's
before
what?
lunchtime.
Yeah, that's the
And
first
he got to
one.
go home to his kids. We know why.
I ain't even finished the first one.
We know why. We seen your kids, Nick. You don't want to be sober over there. Right? You got to be drunk. I feel you. I see.
No.
I see.
No, you ain't shaking my hand on
Soon as you walk,
ain't shaking my hand
soon as you walk into the house, you're like, ah, damn. Shit, these motherfuckers all day. He hate Tuesdays. Shit, Tuesdays is early leave. Shit.
Oh, you still know that? You still know that?
You gotta go home.
Oh, you must still pick up your kids. That's what's up, man. You a good dad, man. You know the early days? Yeah, I go after this. I like kids. I like my kids, though. Just because you don't like your family.
I like them. I like them too.
That's cool.
I like them over at your house.
I can't wait till.
I can't wait till that kick in, huh?
No. I can't wait till my Nick get old enough. And you're going to be 50. You're going to be whooping your ass. I can't wait.
When he turns, bro, I'm gonna be dead.
Yo, knock on wood.
You gonna be fun
at all. I'm gonna say, shit. When he finished, shit. I'm in the upper right. You in the upper room.
I'm gonna just bust up in the motherfucker.
The upper room. Anywho, let's keep this thing moving. So we got to talk about a questionable moment that went down during the Magic Knicks game on Sunday. Let's take a look. Midway through the fourth quarter with the Knicks up 11, OG and Anunoby tried to drive to the basket for a layup. Jalen empty Black conversion on him. Black stripping the balls. OG fell into the stanchion underneath the hoop. And Desmond Bain,
head, right?
for no explicable reason, decided to fire the ball off of OG's back.
Oh, I thought it was.
It wasn't like he was trying to save the ball. As you can see, he took the extra step, wound up.
To even do that, you gotta have something wrong with you, bro. What was you doing?
Because he didn't have to do none of that.
Yeah.
He just could have just dropped it off of it.
Can we see that one more time? Carla, we see that one more time.
Yeah, that part.
One more time.
Up, bro. Look, the wind up.
Boom.
And then stay out of bounds.
No. Look, watch.
But did they call a foul or anything? Or
No, they gave him a tech.
And he said, tech.
Oh, bounce.
Yeah,
He
just
bounced.
play.
He bounced into his head.
The point is he bounces the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir.
Then the wind up.
No, look, hey, look. He starts smiling when it happened. Watch. Nigga, watch him.
Follow through and everything.
Watch him smile. Yo, the follow through and everything. He falling through. Yeah, man, listen.
Can we see it one more time?
Please,
it is the holiday season.
Keep watching.
The gift that gives on
so
gift.
many things.
Yeah, there's so many other things I missed the first 36 times I watched this.
Hey, he said, what was that?
Niggas was clapping. Niggas stop clapping and shit.
But then Ben tells the ref to go get OG after.
Hold on, but his teammate, who is black, getting ready to run back on offense, like, oh shit, we got the ball.
And then again, this angle right here, you can see Jalen Suggs realizing what happened.
The fact that he bounces the kid.
Why you laughing?
I ain't never seen no
He
shit
could
like
have took the ball and went the other way.
So Bain was given a tech, was also fined $35,000 by the league for throwing the game ball with force in an unsportsmanlike manner. But more on Bain, a TikTok user put together a mashup of some of the questionable moments from Bain's career. So let's take a look at that. This is the he's been problematic throughout various points. Some have mentioned him playing with Dylan Brooks and learning how to poke bears, despite the undersized arms. You can see get him into a KD.
Motherfucker.
This play right here, same thing. He didn't even need to bounce it.
Right off his head.
That's because he kind of short and he's supposed to be a little taller.
Yeah.
I feel like he got little man syndrome.
You got everything squashed.
And then we have last but not least.
You could tell he one of them ones that's like.
No, that's funny.
Benzino.
Yeah.
G Money out there tripping, man. Hey, no, like you see the top, yeah, they look like G Money.
So, as you can see, Bane living up to his name. You think darkness is your ally, but you merely adopted the dark. But let's get back to this latest installment. What's your reaction to Desmond Bane firing the ball off of OG Anunoby?
It was disrespectful, but I
That's
like it.
disrespectful, yeah.
It's still part of the game.
No.
It's part of the game.
If you're
It's part of the
saving
game.
it,
No.
It's part of the game. I got it. I threw it off on you because I could have slipped. So
I dribbled the ball.
He took it.
I
yes.
dribbled, picked it up,
and
threw that bitch at you.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not a part of the game.
No place in this.
It's still our ball, right? Who ball was it? Orlando's, right?
I just want to know
How would
what
you feel?
led to that.
Yeah.
Oh, something.
Like something had to happen to lead to that, and I'm pretty sure for 30,000, he thought that shit was cool.
And then they laughing and shit out there. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's disrespectful, but hey.
OG
The fact that he could have went the other way with the ball.
So that, I
He could have just.
Could have grabbed the ball and dribbled, ran the other way.
No,
That's why it's disrespectful.
I mean, there's plenty of times I'm pretty sure we wanted
He could have beamed him.
Or fire right off your face.
That's what I'm saying. He could have fired it off in his face too.
I thought he did.
Lower back.
With the follow through.
You know how hard that
I
ball.
can't say I never wanted to. So,
And
You know how hard that
then
ball
looked at
gotta
the
hit
ball
your
and was
back
like, oh
to
yeah.
bounce
sorry.
that far? How hard the ball gotta hit your back to bounce from this out of bounds to the
How strong is
side? Come on, man.
he probably said, ow!
If we can see that one more time, just
You
for
know how you react? Why
research
would you do
purposes.
that?
Just for research purposes.
Look how far the
Dribble.
ball bounced. Boom. Pitch flew way
Oh,
out
right
the
here,
ball.
right here, it hit right here.
I'm not even in the play.
Look, he said, why would you do that?
I think it got him on his lower back,
He
if I'm
said, why
not
would you
mistaken.
do that?
Oh no, it was the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoulder.
okay.
Look, watch this. Why would you?
It was so fast.
I'm not even in the play.
Why you on your knees? You can't.
No,
you
that's
can't
some hateful
protect
shit.
yourself from the
Hey,
ball.
no, that's some hateful shit.
Yeah.
Bro. He hate him.
You can't like ball up or try to block.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's
It had to be the
follow through.
The bitch, the big B.
Yes.
Great technique.
Had the whole.
Dog. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that, yo.
So, Kenyon, question for you,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing if Desmond Bane threw a ball at
See,
you like
y'all
that?
got,
I'm just asking. Not current
I
Kenyon.
already know.
Not family man Kenyon.
Go.
Proud father.
all I'm going to say is I'm not pushing him that softly.
Yeah, that was
See,
crazy.
y'all already got people think I've been trying to.
Now, we don't got people thinking nothing.
Work on my people skills. Damn, nigga trying to change, bro.
Not the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff. Not the distinguished
So, like I
gentleman.
said, during my playing time, let me prephrase that. During my playing time, yeah, that wouldn't have went over well.
Oh no, we know.
Like, that just fire the ball. Yeah, I got upset for less. So
Real less.
yeah,
You got upset for motherfucker just standing up fast.
yeah,
Just a nigga just, hey!
yeah.
Wait up.
Oh, I just too fast.
Too fast. My reflexes kicked in.
Yeah, I wouldn't have reacted. See, the thing about it,
Why did you
I just referenced, see, the good Lord don't put me in them kind of situations because I am going to fail that. Right?
Whoever
So y'all remember the old joints of people like the little bracelets, like what would Jesus do? Need to make something like WWKD.
Well, Kenyon, funny you say that.
What would Kenyon do? So this is what would Kenyon do, right?
That's all aggression right there. You see that on somebody, you just walk away.
Yeah,
That shit better be black and red. That shit better be in red too. Right? Better be.
Cause I'm gonna lose that. Yeah, I'm gonna fail that shit. I'm gonna fail that test 100% of the time.
right?
Like
He overseas, right?
100% of the time.
OG. He a foreigner, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Did you read that lips though, man?
Yeah, that ain't gonna go over well.
From London, but a fan of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog.
And the thing is, so he got to him before anybody stepped in the way. So yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely. 'Cause you got to get off first, cause they gonna break it up. I'm gonna get two off real quick. Yeah, I was gonna be two quick ones. Definitely 2 quick ones.
The 2-hitter quitter.
Looked like he said, "Hey man, why?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what he did.
Why would you do that, man?
Because that man wasn't expecting nothing in there. And he got them little ass arms. Oh yeah.
Just keep your distance.
What? He got them T-Rex joints. Yeah, he ain't got a chance. Cause I'm a bink him, and he gonna be trying to grab me.
Aaron the
And
Palmer.
his neck like this.
Yeah,
Aaron the Palmer.
that shit's hilarious though.
No, it was.
You throw the ball. You see people throw the ball off people all the time in situations. The legs. Yeah, nigga drop it off, boom, and just let it. Yeah, he followed through, fired that bitch. Yeah, he meant that.
Great form.
He meant that one. That was a good one.
All right, well, now let's move on to Mostly Fans,
That was a good one.
presented by Underdog. You get $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5 with code GIL, win or lose. So we got one question from Underdog user Milwaukee Mike. Said, is it better for the NBA if Giannis ends up in the East or the West if he did happen to get traded?
East.
I'm gonna say the East because the West has too many superstars right now, and just the West is just always tough. So I think the NBA will benefit a lot if Giannis is in the East in the Knicks jersey.
If it does happen, again, no.
I mean, yeah, if he does, if he gets traded, I think he should go to the Knicks.
Varying reports, but according to most, Giannis has not asked for a trade. This is a question from Milwaukee Mike, an Underdog user, nothing to do with us.
No, he'll stay in the East. I mean, because what happens in the West is he's going to be taking somebody's spot as a starter, right, in the All-Star game. So it's going to put somebody else who we like
Unless that
on the bench.
there are 2 All-Star starters traded for each other.
Yeah, but that ain't going to happen.
Which is
Yeah,
unlikely.
like
If you
who?
get somebody caliber.
Yeah, with LeBron, Luka, Shea, Jokic, like
Up and coming marketing or something, but
because obviously he's going to be starting over one of them.
What would you say?
Curry, that's the next one, right? So it's going to be him. One of those going to have to sit. So no, keep his ass in the East, where he is the star. He's the star in the East. Like those games come on at 4:00, and he gets in.
Yeah, no.
so Jason Tatum comes back.
Jason Tatum comes back. So those guys. So you got to. Bro, no, I don't. What is he?
Very good basketball
I'm gonna just be
player.
honest. I haven't seen a Cleveland Cavalier game. Like Cleveland has to be. I'm just be honest. Like last year,
Jones.
you're gonna have to go 15 games for us to be like,
Listen.
oh shit, they doing something over there. What
They won all
doing?
them. They won all them games last year.
On the court and off the court.
And we still didn't talk about it.
Nobody talked about it.
I ain't mad at him.
We talked about them in moderation.
No, I'm saying
The
all the
appropriate
games they
amount.
won
Yes.
last year.
Yes.
I
We
know.
barely talked.
But the boy is hooping. The boy is hooping on the court and off the court.
Yes.
Just saying. I like how he moving.
I love it.
Moving on the court and off the court. I like
He got something
I
nice.
like the etiquette, young fella.
For sure.
Shit.
I haven't heard of nobody watching Orlando no more. Just look. You better go 29-1. You want
This boy
anybody to
high.
kick it.
He high.
Yeah, he over there
He
tripping.
high. He got that.
Yeah.
He got that Cali good over there.
And Shador been balling, so he feeling good about
That's it.
himself. Should've
That's it.
told him to work
That's
with a
all
pep in his
Cleveland
step.
news.
Just speaking of, like, I know we're about to go. Have y'all ever seen anybody sabotage or some shit more than they
That's
did the other
crazy,
day?
bro.
The Cleveland shit.
That was crazy.
The Browns.
Technically, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen it on the Wizards.
Fuck your niggas.
I seen it on the Wizards. I seen it on the Wizards for
crazy.
sure.
And on that
Oh, that
note,
play.
I seen the
tons of more football talk coming up
That
right now.
motherfucker don't
Make
like
sure,
me, huh? My knee hurts. let me know when he get fired. I'll be back.
make sure you
Okay,
stick around for an
that's
all-new episode of the Arena Gridiron coming up right now. They got a ton of football to discuss. Chargers got the Eagles. Justin Herbert not doing interviews post-game.
Fucking
Lot
Bears
of things
lost
going
this
on.
week.
I'm celebrating with my team. But this has been another episode.
We got the surgery playing. Listen, bro. Football is different.
What the drugs they have?
We need that.
We do.
We need that.
But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa! We'll see y'all tomorrow.
You are now in the arena right after the basketball boys who killed it as always, but welcome to Gridiron presented by Underdog.
Whoa, whoa.
My name is Kinsey. I fly helicopters and planes, so I can definitely pilot these boys, and today we have a fun group of guys on the couch. We've got one of the most prolific figures in the history of sports media and the man who has never lost a debate, Skip Bayless.
Oh, Skip.
Our Super Bowl champion, 5-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro cornerback, Aqib Talib.
Yeah.
3-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl winning safety, TJ Ward. And today we've got former Commanders head coach, Super Bowl winning coach with the Bucs, and one of the league's best offensive minds, Jay Gruden.
So don't look now, but my Dallas Cowboys are still breathing. They're still breathing. Thank you, Eagles. Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Still alive. Still alive.
Still alive.
There is actually a shot. You know the Bengals still have a small shot, too.
The Bengals still
if
alive.
the Ravens and the Steelers
It's
lose
the Browns.
three,
The Browns
there
still
is.
alive too. Everybody's
The
still
Browns are
alive.
in. The Browns are in.
Everybody's still alive.
All right, guys, we've got a packed show today, so here's what's happening on Gridiron. So the Eagles' offense continued to look completely lifeless in an overtime loss versus the Chargers, and we're going to find out who is to blame for their 3-game losing streak, so we're going to talk about that later. Then we're going to bring up Shedeur Sanders again because we got to ask Coach, because we hadn't gotten Coach's opinion yet, so we'll go to that later. And then we have the Colts lost Daniel Jones and Riley Leonard in injury this week, and you know who they're going to bring?
Guess who?
44-year-old Phillip Rivers.
Oh, Lord.
What on earth are they thinking? I'm a little nervous for the Colts. They had a really wild start, and things are not looking good. But we're going to get into all of that. But, of course, this episode is brought to you by Underdog. So, as always, you guys use code GRID and support the show. Okay, first things first, let's get into last night's game because the Eagles lost their 3rd game in a row, and it's starting to look like their collapse that they had in 2023. And I'm kind of happy about it. It's not that I hate the Eagles, but I didn't really want the Eagles or the Chiefs back in it again.
Like the
I wanted
Eagles?
some new teams. I needed some fresh.
I feel that.
So Jalen Hurts threw 4 interceptions, which is double what he had all season long. And after the game, Jalen Hurts took responsibility for the loss. So
I think winning is a point of pride to me. That's why we play the game. And I got to find ways to lead our team to victories. It's not something that's foreign to us. We're just not able to do it at the moment. And it starts with me and how I play, how I lead, and how I go out there and do my job. So when I look at it, at any point, it's about how I respond to a test, how I respond to it, and what level of resilience and resolve I have to push forward and figure things out.
So, Skip, I know yesterday you picked the Chargers,
I
but
did.
that was from a biased pick.
It was.
But how surprised were you with last night's outcome?
I picked the Chargers because I do hate the Eagles. So let's just get that out there.
I think we know that.
But given the way the game unfolded, I will be the first to admit I was pleasantly shocked by the outcome. The Eagles' defense played great, no surprise there. 7 sacks. They held Chargers offense to 275 total yards in 4 quarters and the overtime drive. But if you'd given me 10,000 reasons yesterday that the Eagles would lose that game, for me, number 10,000 would have been that Jalen Hurts turns it over 5 times, that Jalen Hurts threw 4 interceptions after he had thrown 2 in the first 12 games of this season. 2 and 12, and all of a sudden, he goes haywire. Got a little help from his good friend, A.J. Brown, obviously. That one you got to give to A.J. off his hands. But given the fact that Jalen had already thrown 3 interceptions, I just thought in overtime, once the Chargers got 3, I just said, that's it, get it over with Jalen, because that's when he's usually at his greatest. And he has been big-time clutch again and again and again. And even in overtime, we get to 3rd and 16 at their 25, and he throws an absolute rocket to Devontae Smith. It was the throw of the night to me. It just took my breath away. My heart fell, and I said, just get it over with. Just go down and score. And it still gets to 3rd and 4 at the 41, and once again, he goes to A.J. deep, And I thought it was pass interference because I thought Dante Jackson grabbed his left arm. It just held his left arm, restricted him, and so he tries to kind of one-hand it. He didn't make much of an effort for it.
You don't put
but
that
it
on,
was
Jerome.
extremely catchable to me. I would have thrown the flag, whatever. That would have been game over right there because that sets up a touchdown. But even so, Jalen had already thrown 3 interceptions, and they get to 1st and 10 at the 17. What was the narrative of, just a couple of weeks ago? Remember the inside story? I thought A.J. probably contributed to it, but about how Jalen, he's too careful this year. Not trying anything. Will take no chances, nothing into tight windows. Well, this was the complete opposite because he's going tight windows all night. And he goes tight windows one more time, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. The ball, the corner comes off, obviously, and tips it up. Safety picks it, Tony Jefferson, University of Oklahoma. And that was the most shocked I've been all season by any play, the outcome of that play, because it took me about 5 seconds to process, wait a second, they just won the game? Yes, they just won the game because he threw his 4th interception after he'd thrown 2 in the first 12 games. And yet, just to sum this up, Jalen Hurts actually made a lot of good throws in this game. The very first throw of the game, he goes deep to AJ, and it's just right there. I mean, it's just you just have to catch it. And then with 2:27 left in regulation, Jalen threw him another ball in the end zone that was just, I don't know, it's just right there. And AJ still got his numbers for the game. He still, wound up with his 100 yards for the game. But there are 3 balls that I just detailed that you just have to catch. And if you catch any of those 3, we're probably not having this conversation. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't turn the ball over 5 times, 2-on-1 play. That's tough. The last play of the game is what I have a real problem with from a play calling standpoint.
Okay.
You can't run an RPO, leave the end unblocked,
and
then ask
by the way,
Jalen
that
Hurts,
was Khalil Mack.
and then ask Hurts to read the corner on a high-low flat corner combination. Right? It's not sound at all. Had he caught the ball, the referees very easily could have thrown a legal man downfield. The guard and the center were working their combo block up to the mic. I mean, my God, that's a tough ask. Okay, read the end, and then coming out, we're going to have a high-low beater on the corner with an unblocked defensive end, which is Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Okay, interception. Not a very sound play, especially on 1st down. The other play, I think the one to A.J. Brown, which was high, I think he was late. That window, when you're throwing a little glance route, you don't want to throw that ball and let him get to the backside linebacker.
Yeah.
He could have gone up and got it. The one to Devontae, he fell down coming out of his cut.
Yeah.
A good play by the corner, didn't even back up, man. That was disrespectful to Devontae. He was waiting on that, man. There was a tell right there for that corner. Something, yeah.
And then the other one was zone blitz, right?
First one was a zone blitz. And you got to see the poppers as a quarterback, man. If you're going to throw an option route to A.J. Brown and they're lining up a blitz, you got to feel those guys dropping out. You got to see it. That was terrible by Hurts. But you still have to be optimistic if you're an Eagle fan. You're not very happy about the way the offense is produced. They're not really good at running the football, although Saquon finally got loose. And right now, there's not a lot of confidence and a lot of zip as far as their passing game is concerned. There's not a lot of confidence going on right now with the quarterback, the receivers, but they have the talent to do it. They also have the talent on defense to shut people down. So, despite the fact, after 13 games or however many they played, it has been not very good offensively. They're still in the lead in the division by a game and a half, right? And they still have the whole season waiting for them. And the 4th quarter of the season is right here, right now. I mean, they can still turn it on because they play great defense. That secondary is very, very good. I mean, Cooper DeJean was McConkey had 1 catch. One. Right? That's pretty damn good. And they shut down. If it wasn't for Herbert's ability to scramble, I don't know if the Chargers score. So in a way, you're like disappointed in Philadelphia, but another way, you're still optimistic because they have the talent defensively. Offensively, they have the star power to turn it on a given week or a given 4, 5, 6 game stretch.
I like it. I wasn't too surprised, though. Them 2 good football teams. You take your ass from Philly to Cali. That's probably going to make me pick the Eagles and like the Eagles anyway. But you come out that game with 4 picks, man. Thought 2 of them was on Jalen. He fell down on one of them. AJ could have caught high, low. You going to get on Instagram, socials, and talk about you want the ball. That means I want the high balls. I want the low balls, the deep ones, the underthrown, the overthrown.
Agreed.
I want all of them. So don't drop a ball over the middle if you asking for it. So I don't put that one on Jalen either. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them was on Jalen. You come out with 4 interceptions, you're not going to win that game. But a little bit of the blame on Jalen. Of course, he the quarterback. He gotta take the brunt of it. But, man, like you said, Skip, if AJ catch one of the 2 late ones, then shit, coach not talking about the offense. Now it look like it's an explosive offense. They hit something downfield. They win on the 4th quarter game-winning drive. It's just a totally different ball game if he catch one of those money balls. And like you said, I thought it was PI too. The DB didn't look back. He had it whole right arm in his hand. He tried to catch it with one hand. That's PI, bro. The shit that I've been seeing this year, that's PI. It's an easy PI. So, man, I wasn't too surprised, man. We gonna get to the Chargers here in a minute, but the Chargers are a damn good football team.
I mean, I thought the Chargers would win. I wasn't surprised at all. But in the manner in which they won, kind of shook me. Because I thought they would win by running the ball. And the Eagles, and they held strong up front, man. That D-line and them linebackers, they was flying around. The secondary was playing surprisingly tight coverage, all game long. And Herbert, man, he was getting hit. I thought it was any moment he was going to go out that game with that hand because it was dangling like a little mannequin.
He was using it, he's stiff-arming and bracing.
Man, he was doing a lot. That's
type of plate he got in his arm.
Man, he got that plate in there.
God damn.
But, yeah, man, Jalen Hurts, even with the 4 picks, they asked him to do more than he's ever been doing in their victories. Like, when have you asked him to really drop back and throw the ball 40 times?
Versus the Rams?
Like, what happened in that game? They should have lost that game.
They stormed that game and they won that game.
Yeah, but because of a blocked field goal, that guy ran back because the Rams was about to kick a field goal to win the game. So that goes back to the defense again. Defense wins championships. And for the Eagles, they haven't been able to run the ball all year long. And against the Chargers, I thought they would have some success, at least a little bit, but they had none at all. Saquon either can't find a lane or he's just not willing to hit the hole like he needs to. Like you see these backs around the leagues with teams that are running physical brand of football, whether it's the Bears or the Packers. When it's nothing there, them running backs is hitting that hole regardless. And you just don't see that from Saquon. And as far as the big plays and the picks, I don't think it was pass interference because I think the corner did a great job of getting his head back. And that, they were hand fighting, but I've seen way worse calls that didn't get called. For one, the call against T. Higgins in the Bills game when the guy had him and he still caught the ball. They didn't call that PI.
They didn't, but that's the same thing he just did last night. That was PI, and that one was PI.
Well, they ain't calling it. Well, I think that was different because he had one hand, they hand fighting, he looking back for the ball. You had one hand available to make the catch. You didn't put as much effort as you need to do to catch the ball. So like you said, A.J. Brown, you talking about all these catches. You get your 100 yards and you silent, but it's in the L most of the time.
Yeah.
It's 2 and 4, 1 and 4 when he got 100 yards and they lose the game.
Yeah, he is. By the way, A.J. Brown is the most productive receiver in the NFL over the last 3 games.
He's been going crazy.
Most catches, most yards. 3rd most targets in the NFL, most targets by far on the Eagles.
You're going away from your bread and butter.
So you're forcing the ball to AJ, and you've lost 3 straight games.
I mean, Saquon had 120
He had his
yards
best rushing
last night.
But the one was on the toss where they hurried up.
That was
he got 50 off of that.
But he still had a 10-yarder here. He started the game with a 10-yarder here.
He had a 19 early.
That's what I'm saying.
But he had his most carries as well, too. They gave him 20-something
but wait
carries.
a second. The 52-yarders, a trick play to me
Pretty
because you're
much.
going to tush-push on 3rd and
Pretty
1.
much.
And you
Everybody was in the middle.
Right?
Shit count, too.
It do
Okay,
count.
well, it does, but you got him loose. If he
Then on the last play, Coach talking about the last play, however they designed it might have been a bad design. But the Dotson, bro, you running a flat-ass corner route, like, you got to go to the corner of the end zone, bro. This is not a 5. This is a 7.
I thought that was a simple-ass concept for the game on the line.
I mean, but if he goes 7,
high-low,
if he
you can't high-low corner
Come
with a guy
on, bro.
12
That's
yards
all you
inside.
got?
Yeah, you high low.
Come on,
bro. You
bro.
high on the guy one.
There's no high.
There's no high.
They fucking 7 yards apart. If he go high, then Jalen might throw
They
him
ran
high.
it into
It
the
might be a
boundary, too,
touchdown.
though.
But
You feel me? Like, it was just
they
terrible.
doing it to the boundary, I think, because they're not blocking in. It's gonna happen quick anyway. If I pull it, it's gonna happen quick anyway. But bro, Dotson, like, bro, that's why you Dotson.
That's
like,
why
go
you're
to the
Dotson.
fucking
That is
corner.
right.
You running.
Agreed.
You 7 yards away from the
Ran
flat
to the
route.
front
Like,
pylon.
y'all right here and right here. Like, bro, go high. Then you will give him a better angle at the throw. So that's on Jalen. But then again, I'm like, bro, that ain't even on Jalen, bro.
Hand it off.
Yeah.
It
Just
was
hand
a
it
lot,
off.
man.
Just hand it off.
I think this
Okay.
Kevin Patullo guy, man, he's
So it's
doing anything.
1st and 10 at the 17. To your point about the play call, and you roll Jalen into an unblocked Khalil Mack.
He had the option to hand it off, though. He should have handed it off.
Okay, he should have handed it. I just think he's to the point where he's getting a little desperate, like, I'm going to do this. Because we're not going to lose a third straight game. I'm going to make a play, because he's made a lot of late plays for this team.
For sure.
I'm going to do this. And Khalil Mack comes and hits him in the face. I mean, there was contact, like he's having to throw it through Khalil Mack on a high-low concept where Cam Hart's going to get his hand on the ball, and he did.
Yeah, had a game, too.
He did. He had a big game. He was everywhere.
I just don't like asking my quarterback to throw a high-low concept on a corner when the corner's short and the end's unblocked. It's not a very fair play to ask.
It's not fair.
You're drawing up on a chalkboard. Hey, I got a great idea.
Weird play.
I'm going to run this high-low in the corner, but we're not going to block Khalil Mack. You're going to roll out and get hit in the face.
Okay, and plus, you're first and 10 at their 17, so the game can continue if you screw up here.
That's why I think you should hand it off. First and 10.
Okay, right.
3rd and 4, maybe take your 4th and 4
okay.
for sure.
All right.
But first and 10, there's still 3 minutes to go in overtime.
Yeah.
Win the touchdown, the game's over.
You got your quarterback.
And I think if you'd have went to the corner, it would have been an easy touchdown. Jefferson is 2 yards roasted, eyes on the run game. He came down like this, guy ran by. Like, bro, take your ass to the corner. And it's now he the hero, touchdown.
Okay, but
but the longer the ball would have been in the air, those linemen were downfield. The referee.
Well, they might have threw a flag if they ain't throw a flag. He threw the ball and they didn't throw a flag. Take your ass to the corner, bro.
Is who he's been and who he is. He ain't the first round quarterback. He's not the guy that's gonna come in and save your franchise by.
I don't know. Why is he not though? How is he not?
I don't know. You have
What are we watching here, man?
Top 5 all the time.
He's been to the chip.
He doesn't
He's
turn
won
the
a
ball
chip.
over. He doesn't turn the ball over, and that's why you have success. You get him in there panicking, trying to make plays.
What he do in the chip?
He
didn't do no game managing versus the Chiefs in the chip.
Man, because they was butt naked hurt. The whole defense was hurt. It was easy to do that against the Chiefs. They was doing, and they was running the ball.
In the Super Bowl, bro.
When you're running the ball, it makes it easy on Hurts. That's what he's been for 2 years.
Okay, but TJ, he outplayed Mahomes in both Super Bowls. Go look at
Were they
the
not
numbers.
crazy in the first Super Bowl? He went crazy.
But were they not running the ball?
Back and forth with Mahomes.
Were they not running the ball?
We watching 2 different Eagles teams, bud.
Lee, would you put Jalen Hurts top 5 or top 10 quarterbacks in the league?
Right now, shit, top 5. He probably
top 5.
What do you always talk about? Winnability? God,
Yeah, like, bro,
winnability.
that's all he do is
We
win.
see
Where do you put
Jalen
him?
Hurts in competitive games drop back and throw the ball and win for the Eagles. If
Yes.
he's doing that, it's been blowouts where he's get comfortable, they're running the ball, and in them type of situations. It's never been an OT situation where he got we'll drop back, make
Yes,
these
it
throws,
has.
win.
Bro,
He's done a bunch of those.
that's Kinsey's job or
Yeah, all right.
whoever wanted to do the
I ain't
research.
seen it.
We
I
can
ain't
pull
seen
him,
it.
but he's done that plenty
I
of
haven't
times.
seen it. I've seen him manage and not turn the ball over. And he had 5 turnovers because they making him force into something that he's not. That's what I saw.
He had 5 turnovers because Devontae fell down. He dropped one. Dotson ran a 5 instead of a 7. And like, bro, it's
Where would you rank Jalen Hurts as a quarterback right now in the
He
league?
top 10.
Top 10?
For sure. He top 10.
But you're not going to, yeah, okay.
I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback. But you don't make a quarterback do something that he doesn't do and hasn't done for 2 years.
That's part of the reason why the elimination of Saquon in a lot of these games. Saquon's had his worst year. He's only averaged 3.5 yards a carry, whatever it is. He had 1 hit on the fluke, but for the most part, teams have stopped him.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson being out, Dickerson being hurt a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
Juergens being hurt a little bit. And teams have schemed up the way to stop that mid-zone and that outside, or that, So it's been a struggle. So now the pressure's been on Jalen. So now you say, well, if we're going to hand the ball off on 1st, 2nd down, now we're going to be 3rd and 8. That's what we do not want.
Do not.
Yeah.
Hell to the hell no. Not many quarterbacks do. So now let's be a little bit more aggressive on 1st and 2nd down. And now we're seeing a couple more mistakes or a couple more malfunctions by the passing game. This new coordinator, whatever it is, the route distribution is struggling a little bit. But still, even when we're saying all that, I mean, they're still probably
bro, they lost in
number 2 or 3 favorite to win.
Yeah.
Still 1 or 2 favorite to win the NFC.
Exactly.
After 5 times over,
Hurt
they
top 5
still
pick. His run
made it to
game wasn't
overtime.
working. He
Exactly.
was struggling his ass off.
He
That
was.
pocket was getting pushed.
Horrific.
You would thought he was a 4th round pick.
And maybe he should have been.
I don't know.
Well, let's talk
Broken
about the
damn
season.
hand and rushed by
Yeah,
80
you know what
yards.
I'm saying? It's just shit. You still need a team. You still need your team, man.
Well, in 2023, Skip, you know this real
Do
well
I?
because the Eagles lost 5 of their 6 games,
Yep.
and then you guys won the NFC East. And
They
so
went to Tampa and played a playoff game and just got blown away by Baker and company. It was 32-9 at Tampa. That's how that ended.
you threw a party after.
I did.
Yeah.
What the Cowboys did.
I don't want to talk
Lost at
about
home.
it. That was the Green Bay nightmare.
Oh, that was the Green Bay one. Okay.
But they're kind of have a little, the Eagles now, they're falling apart in the end, right?
Yeah.
So they just lost their last 3. What do they need to do to turn it around, Jay?
Well, they got to play obviously better on offense. You know, I think defensively they struggled a couple weeks ago, stop and run, which was unheard of. I never thought I'd see that with those big tackles in there. But just get on the same page, have some continuity, have some fun, break out of the huddle with some pizzazz, confidence. You know, they always look like they're walking around and woe is me type mentality when they're, damn. Make every play the best play, execute the plays, protect the football, play great defense, and they'll be fine. I mean, these guys are a well-coached football team. Offensive coordinator, we have some questions. This is his first year. He might get better.
But maybe they just don't have the connection in the locker room. I think that's what they're missing.
I think defensively, it looks like they play together, they play hard, right? It looks like defensively they look pretty good. Offensively, there's a little disconnect.
It looked like it's just a Super Bowl hangover.
You know, when you talk to the quarterback, you're not taking any chances with the ball. You know, throw the ball in the tight windows. Now he does it. He throws 4 picks. Now I'm worried about is Hurts going to have a little bit more indecision? Is he going to be more protective? Is he going to hold onto the ball longer and make sure everybody's wide open before he throws it instead of anticipating windows, which you have to do as a quarterback? So now you got to, okay, if he's not wide open, he ain't throwing it. You know what I mean? This guy fell down. He didn't even go for it. I'm going to run for the first down. So that's the only issue they have moving forward. Is he going to have the confidence to let it fly? If he does, give Devontae and AJ and Goddard, Saquon out of the backfield. They can beat anybody in the league.
He made some nice timing throws.
Oh, man,
But the forcing it into small windows is what everybody was getting on him for not doing.
That's
correct. And he does
and
it,
they were winning, and
and
we
it gets
kept
picked
complaining
off
about
for whatever
it.
reason. Receiver dropping the receiver effort. So just go back to what you was doing before. The defense is playing nice. Now everything feeds off of defensive energy.
The first one, there was no window. That window was shut.
But the beginning of the season,
It popped out.
but the beginning of the season when they were doing that, we all still would sit on the couch and talk about the problem in their offense.
Not
They
me.
need to make
Yeah, I
some
was
changes.
gonna say, I
Not
didn't
me.
say shit.
I damn sure ain't saying nothing about them dubs.
True.
The dubs is a dub.
We were.
Because people like to see a certain fashion of
And
presentation.
AJ Brown was.
When you're the quarterback, man, I think Hurts will come to it. I mean, he's been to one Super Bowl. He'll be fine. I think he's going to come, hey, man, this is my team. I'm going to do it the way I want.
Exactly.
I want to throw it to AJ. I'll throw it to AJ. I don't give a damn if he bitches or not. If Devontae's open, I'll give. If he's not, I mean, I'm going to make my decisions my way and run the team like I see fit because I have the ball in my hand.
It's gonna be
and I get to
my
do what I
told you
want.
so's. I told
If I want to run for the first
look what
down,
happened.
I'm going to run for the first down. If I see AJ wide open and I see a running lane, I take the running lane. Sorry, fella. First down.
Man, you just can't count the Eagles out, man.
No,
Even in the
no,
games
hell
they lose, they do something good as hell in that game.
Yeah.
Like just this past, they played defense good as hell in this past game.
did.
So
And they stayed in it.
just with the guys they got, the weapons they got, they pedigree, man. When they play, whoever they play first round of playoffs, I'm probably gonna pick the Eagles. Like it is what it is. If they win that game and they play somebody next, I'm probably gonna pick the Eagles again. Shit, they last 3 games of the season, I'm probably gonna pick the Eagles. Like you just can't count them out. Look how they built.
And the schedule's pretty easy. They got the Raiders, Commanders, Bills, Commanders. Only hard game, the Bills.
Right there.
Exactly.
That's 3.
I'm gonna pick the, when they play the Bills, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So
Really?
Are you really?
for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Eagles, man. They haven't played in a way for me to say I'm off them. All right.
Yeah.
Man,
They're
they had
still a good
7 sacks
team.
Their
last
defense
night.
is better than the Bills.
They had 7 sacks.
They got
Yeah, that's a good ass team,
was
bro.
looking like a monster.
That's
in the
without
middle.
that's without they starting free safety broke his shit. That's without their best player on their defense in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? They still come out 3 sacks, look like the best D in the league. Like I'm like,
Ball
bro,
was flying around.
I'm like, bro, they always do something top notch, even in their losses.
So just keep.
By the way, I got a dinner on Buffalo right now if you'll take it.
I take head up, face.
Thank you.
No spreads, no
Thank
nothing.
you. Buffalo, head up.
There we
Head
go.
up, straight
Eagles,
up.
Buffalo.
Sounded good. What, those
Skip's
fried
going
crab claws
Bills.
or something?
Yeah, that pop those, you know what I'm saying?
Real
Them crab claws, sauteed.
charbroiled oyster.
Talking about those in the car on the way here.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm obviously rooting my brains out, hoping against hope that this turns into 2023 again. They lose 5 of their last 6, and it has potential right now because that's a dangerous game at the place you used to coach. It's going to be Marcus Mariota, I assume, but we saw Marcus Mariota take your guys to the wire in overtime. So that's going to be very interesting because Washington plays Philly tough almost every time, no matter the circumstance. And as bad as Washington looked last week, and as much as it looked like they're home for the holidays, I'm going to give them a shot to win that game because I need 2 losses. I need that and at Buffalo.
We betting on that one too?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm betting on that one. I got Buffalo.
I don't like them that
for sure.
much.
I think Washington's lost the last 8 games by 20 or more points.
Okay, but not that one.
However,
not to Denver, right?
That was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, they do
Well,
play
it
the
wasn't
Eagles well.
that was recent.
There's a lot of pride in that locker room. They
Coach
will
gave
play
us
hard
10
against Philly.
straight days
They'll
off, bro. We
they'll
had our feet
play
up.
hard.
100%.
Okay, so here's
We
what
didn't game plan for them boys. We just
all right,
played.
here's what I just saw from Philadelphia. Remember, we came in and talked about it. They went up to Green Bay, and the defense just dominated a pretty good Green Bay offense.
Yep.
Maybe it's very good, right? It seemed like Tucker Kraft was still afloat at that point, but that was a 10-7 game. Then they go home, and they dominate Detroit's offense in Philadelphia, and that game winds up 16-9. So the offense is still struggling, but the defense is just suffocating, where you just can't move the ball against this defense. And then the offense goes to Dallas and just explodes in the first quarter. And I look up early second quarter, and it's 21-0. And Jalen Hurts was really good up to that moment. And by the way, I'm a big Jalen Hurts guy. I tweeted, you can go look it up. The moment he was stolen in the second round of the draft, I said he will change life in Philadelphia. Because I'm not a Carson Wentz guy, but he did, just on his leadership and his guts. And those guys like playing for him, and they've won a bunch of games with him. Okay, so then all of a sudden, it turns nightmare. From the second quarter on at Dallas, it just goes straight nightmare for them because they wind up giving up 473 yards to my offense at Dallas, and the final score is 24-21 Dallas. Greatest comeback I've ever seen from a Cowboy team. Then they go home and they play on that Friday after Thanksgiving. They play the Bears. They give up 281 rushing yards. What? 281 rushing yards at home to that team? Really? And then last night, the craziest thing in the world happens. Jalen Hurts turns it over 5 times, and it still goes to the last play of the game, and I still thought they were going to win, to your point.
Right.
They're just really – and by the way, I don't know if you think a little more of Cooper DeJean after last night, but he's pretty good.
I've always thought he was
What I said about Cooper.
Well, you said he's just a slot corner.
That was
He
me.
is.
Okay.
That was me too. I mean,
I said
that
that
was
too.
a good.
He's
but,
also 23
man,
years
I'm gonna
old.
keep it a buck. He
He's a
played a
stud.
good game, but
He is.
the Chargers receiver was running an initial route and just stopping. Like they didn't even have no extra movement on the scramble. Now it was a good play they highlighted when he ran, chased him across the field, and knocked it down. But I mean, what more else did he do?
Pretty good.
I mean,
I think
he was on the
get
outside.
all this love for one play.
He was
Like,
outside
they
corner when he made
shit.
those plays.
What you want me to
No,
do?
he's playing the slot.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
He did his
good
plays in the
slot.
slot last
But
night
little
too.
lad, he terrorizes everybody else. He couldn't get open last night.
I said he's a
Okay.
damn good slot corner. I said he's just
Slot corners are important.
He
Hey,
is. I didn't say it wasn't. It's just a when you got to follow when you guard the Jamars and the Justin Jeffersons and the Pickens, you ain't gonna find them in the slot. You're gonna find them outside. I gotta worry about all that short shit,
All right.
and I gotta worry about this deep shit. So
Would you put him in the Pro Bowl?
hell yeah,
Okay. All right.
in the slot.
Okay, in the
In the
slot.
slot.
All right,
He just
that's
started
fair.
Where he
sliding the Pro
belongs.
Bowl NFC right now.
Okay. All right. So here's the point about the Eagles, and we brought it up before, and I'm going to bring it up again. There's just something not right between AJ and Jalen, and it goes back. They had an off-the-field big incident in 2023 that led to their demise, and it seems like they never got vibe back. You know, where they got connection, where they got trust, where they're rooting for each other. I don't know. There just plays last night when AJ he is like George Pickens at Detroit, where he's just not completely into it all the time.
I don't get that. I can't understand.
How do you miss
Skip? I don't give a fuck how much me and TJ are beefing.
Yeah.
It's still my product that I put on the field. It's not like, well, shit, I'm gonna just jam. I'm gonna go score on TJ. I don't care. Like, well, it don't work like that, Skip. It don't matter what him and Jalen got going off the field. When he throw the ball, he gonna try his best to catch that damn ball. He ain't just gonna, I don't give a fuck about this ball. Like, it no matter what it looked like on tape.
Okay, there were
that's
2
not
deep
how
balls
it's
last
happening.
night that you
He
just gotta
dropped
catch
them.
if you're that guy.
Yeah, he dropped them. That don't mean he ain't give a fuck. That don't mean he was like, I don't fuck with him, so I'm just not gonna catch his ball. Like, bro,
One of them was a good play. He got his hand.
It don't
in there and
happen like
knocked the
that. You
ball
know what I'm
out
saying?
in
It
the
just
end
don't
zone.
happen like that, Skip. That's all I'm saying. If he dropped it, he dropped it. If he catch him, he catch him. But it's not because of they not fucking with each other. Like, it just don't
something
happen
just
like
doesn't
that.
look right to me, and I'm with Coach. That they don't come out with body language where I say, that they did at Dallas in the first quarter. That looked real to me.
To me, their body language looked like, yeah, we the champs. We just came off the chip.
Yeah.
It's like that big head, that cocky shit, and their defense don't really play like that. But it's a lot of new guys on that defense too. You know what I'm saying? So
It's the big head that you're on Twitter being a diva.
that's
complaining
what
for the
that's
ball.
what it, that's what
And
their
then it
offense
slaps
look like.
you in
Like,
the
man,
face. You have 4
we gonna
drops
get
in
it
a game.
together, y'all boys. It's just like that Super Bowl hangover, bro. It's that's how I look.
Although that's usually the loser's hangover more than the winner's hangover.
Now the winners get that mother.
The winners get that big head and cockiness too.
The beauty of it is they still have plenty of time to turn it up. And they got the players to do it. They got
Yeah.
the defense to do it.
They got the guys.
They got the star power.
Can't
I
doubt
mean,
the Eagles.
I just worry about their offensive line on the right side a little bit,
Okay,
like
so-
Fred
so-
over there?
No.
Yeah, Coach. what do you got? Okay, so they get a gimme. They get a get right game, right? They got the Raiders, and they're 11.5-point favorites at home Sunday, and then at Washington, at Buffalo, and Washington again back in Philadelphia. What do they finish? What's your gut on those 4 games?
I think
3?
that this team knows how to win big games down the stretch. I think they'll get 3 of them.
3?
I don't know
Is that
which
what you
3.
think?
I think
Well,
they're
you
gonna
got
win
4.
I think they're gonna win all 4. Going to the playoffs.
Raiders
in a 4-game
have
history.
absolutely shut it down. I mean, if they lose the Raiders, it'll be one of the greatest upsets in the history of football. I mean,
Yeah,
the Raiders
well,
are
that's
kicking
a given.
field goals at the buzzer
They are.
to lose by 7. I mean, who
Yep.
does that, by the way?
Exactly.
I mean, that is insane.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
What you
That's
got?
crazy.
It's
Yeah, I mean
at the buzzer.
And they're getting delay of game penalties against the defense.
But you think they're gonna, the Commanders are gonna beat them?
I
hopes.
need it.
He hopes.
I wouldn't bet on
He
it.
hopes.
I'll bet
Because in
on
the last
Buffalo.
2
I bet on
years-
Buffalo.
Buffalo, okay.
They
Because
play
in
them
the last
twice.
2
They
years,
play them twice. I think
they beat them 4-1.
I think the Commanders get them. I think the
Do
Redskins
you?
get them.
You
Oh,
do?
you talked yourself into it.
I think they'll get them.
No,
don't think that.
Coach.
Okay,
right
well-
now they are getting hammered
Coach
right now.
talking
You know,
from his with
you
his
know how
heart,
it is
too.
in the locker room. You have a couple bad games and everybody's on you, and,
Yeah.
and nobody thinks you can do shit.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you got to walk out there, and all of a sudden you just punch the other team in the mouth, have some confidence early,
Give it
finish the
something,
game, and
man.
get the hell out of there with a
Divisional
victory.
game, I think they're gonna win 3. I'll give them 3. I think the Commanders may get them
One
time. Just it being a divisional game, and teams want to be haters. They want to play spoiler and all that.
If they don't treat Jaden like a China doll and he's playing, damn right they can win.
I don't.
Nothing
I
about
mean,
it.
we're gonna
Don't
get
say
into
nothing.
that.
I
But
like Mariota, man.
I like Mariota,
He
too.
come out doing his thing
Mariota
every
played
time
well
he play,
against
man. He be doing his thing.
Yep.
man. So
in the last
I like
2 years,
Mariota.
the Eagles are 4-1 versus the Commanders. So the Commanders really got to show out, and they've had
They won.
Jaden Daniels. So
Shit, we talking about one game.
But
Who
wait a
won the
second.
playoff game last year? You remember?
Which playoff?
the Eagles in the NFC
Oh, it was
Championship game, the Eagles
it was a
won
wipe.
55
Hell out of
to 23.
Yeah,
they
beat the
did
hell
kick
out of them.
their ass.
Okay, but you
laid the
just
blue
Smacked
said,
them.
Jay, you just said you like the Commanders to win one of those games. If you're right about that,
He's also biased.
okay, no, he's not. I don't
You
think he's
love
biased.
you like the
It's a
Commanders.
division rival. You know, the whole thing about these division rivals, you throw the records out the window. I mean, these guys know each other. They play hard against each other. Always a big game.
Yeah.
Denver versus the Raiders. I mean,
Yeah,
Raiders
that's
maybe
true.
not, but
Yeah, Raiders too.
I mean, it didn't happen. We done lost
Raiders
the last
always-
season
we-
game
they
against
always
the
play us
Raiders.
tight.
Like, shit.
They
like
always
that.
play the Broncos good.
no matter when you play the Giants and what their record is, it's still going to be a tough win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Straight up.
Okay,
You're right
so,
about that.
so Dallas has Vikings at home on Sunday night. Then those Chargers we
All
just
goes
saw.
back to Cowboys.
Okay, it does. Well, that's what's about to happen.
Yep.
So Chargers at home, not easy, but do I think we? Yeah, I think we can win that. And then Cowboys have to go to Washington and go to the Giants. Not both of them dangerous. But if-
Vikings won 15
You have-
last
you would
year,
have
and
to
they got
win
their
out.
defense
Yeah, we would
intact.
have to
Now,
win
you
out.
can't sleep on the Vikings.
Don't sleep
man.
on the Vikings.
So
They
if
That
got
you
Green
won
Bay
out,
game, they
and the
went to
Eagles
Green
won
Bay
too,
and
We-
was
we
really
won.
handing
You
them
win
the
the
blues
division.
for a
Okay.
little bit.
We
So,
should-
hey, I'm not
let's
counting
get
the
that
Vikings
out.
out.
They got
Okay.
two pretty good
Okay.
receivers.
Yeah.
3.
Okay,
counting
so,
the Vikings. I
so
mean,
if,
they out of total.
if somehow the Eagles lose 2 of those games, if the Cowboys win out, then the Cowboys would finish 10-6-1 because of that Green Bay tie,
Ooh.
and Philly would finish 10-7, and we would win by half a game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
All right.
possible.
Yeah, everything's possible. It's the NFL. You never know what's going to
You
happen.
got a little heartbeat. Skip, look at him. He's
Look
excited
at him.
right now.
They got a pole.
Skip is going to get up another day.
So you're saying there's a chance. Little Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that was the the upset of the year last night. That's what I thought. Because man,
Well, the boys do
Just
have
kidding.
the Eagles winning 3 more. So we'll see. The
Yeah.
chat says 50-50. The Eagles are going to turn it around. So the
Okay.
chat's kind of like unsure about them.
It's hard to bet against the
50-50
Eagles,
means
man.
2-2, Skip. 2-2. That's what I got from it.
2-2.
But we got to talk about the other side of the ball last night because we got to talk about the Chargers because they were on top of the world. Justin Herbert so on top of the world he didn't even want to do the post-game interview. He's like shrugged her off. But they have kept pace with the Red Hot Broncos and they remain the top of the wild card spot in the AFC. So they are red hot. Look at what Jim Harbaugh has to say right now.
There have been a lot of teams, and this is definitely maybe the best feeling. Just a wonderful feeling of winning and thrill of victory. It's certainly in the discussion. I put in the discussion the birth of my 7 children, my marriage. In the conversation. Just joyful, joyous, and the biblical definition of that is just overflowing with joy.
It meant the same as the birth of his child and his marriage.
A goon.
How?
Because he just know how to lead men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, goon in a good way.
Yeah,
I
he's
took it as a
goon,
bad way.
bro. Like he just know how to just
I'm
bring
learning
that
some terms
energy
today.
after. Like he keep it fun. Shout out to Carolyn for this iced coffee. God damn.
Really? Wow.
Oh my God.
You been killing them.
Fire, bro. Oh my God.
He's over here fidgeting.
You need one. You know what I'm saying? Cause you
Laid back.
Hey, but
Coach
yeah,
them
Harbaugh go there. Look, great leader of men, like you said, man. I knew that was the difference. I think in last night too. Like that motivational aspect Harbaugh brought to his team when
I'm
they
telling
needed
you,
that
bro.
win. When Sirianni, he was over there looking panicked, red eye, and just.
That's
shit.
Yeah.
I hope something comes through. Like Harbaugh over there, grabbing motherfuckers, shaking.
Yeah,
them. Like it's
Tell
a
you, man,
difference, man. Harbaugh been like that.
He make the Chargers dangerous, man.
That is
Just-
Yeah.
Harbaugh make the Chargers dangerous because he a winner and he just a real leader, man.
I agree.
He know how to get the guys to believe in that building and shit. That's step number 1. If that building don't believe, then it's over with, man. He gonna make sure that the building believe it. If a team is led by Harbaugh, they gonna feel like they can win every fucking game, man. He already done turned around. He already done turned around the team in the league. You know what I'm saying? He took a bad Niners team, had them in the AFC chip twice in the Super Bowl.
He did.
With Alex and Cap. You know what I'm saying? So I just fuck with Harbaugh, man. Any team led by him,
Yep.
I ain't counting him out because he know how to win games. Shit, he won the chip in college. Shit, he beat O State 3 years straight. Like, nobody don't do that. Ain't nobody, you Google that right now. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
all
done
the
that
signals.
since. Ain't nobody.
Damn.
Who don't got the signals? Everybody got the signals. You know what I'm saying?
playing.
If you wasn't stealing signals, then you was behind. You was
I
tripping.
love that coach. He did cheat. Lee, with him at the helm, do they pose a threat in the AFC? The
Hell
Chargers?
yeah. Hell yeah. For all the reasons I just said, hell yeah, bro. If you beat O State 3 times in a row, that means you got boys ready to play. Don't no Michigan coach do that. Like, that shit ain't happened since 1900. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have his guys ready to play at all times. And for that reason right there, shit, you can't never count out the Chargers. I think they one of the threats in the AFC.
Does the 38th ranked golfer in the world have a chance to overtake Scotty Scheffler as a number 1 this year?
No.
Not
Probably
overtake, but
not.
he can beat
But there is a chance. That's the chance that I give
They not the
Chargers.
third. So they the 38th. They
Damn right. They're a pro golfer. They're a good football team. I'm not saying anything. 38th ranked golfers make a lot of money, and that's damn good. But
You
they
better
ain't gonna
check
be
Jim.
the
You
number
better
1.
check Jim's resume.
Ain't good. I checked it. I know it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be number
You
1.
don't like his resume.
Their offensive line is absolutely.
I believe in them even more. I believe in them even more if they had they starting they day one
Well,
tackle.
they don't have it. They
Yeah,
don't have them. They're out.
They got everything else. They got a dog ass defense.
Their receivers couldn't get any little bit of separation.
Yeah, that's
They
what
couldn't.
worries me.
Johnson,
And they couldn't.
They couldn't do a
Receiver,
thing.
even
And they
though I
couldn't.
said
If it wasn't
they
for
was
this
gonna do
tough
something.
ass
And they beat-
quarterback,
and they
which
beat the
do have
champs.
them, they do have the tough ass quarterback.
And
who I
they got
love.
Amari Hampton back. And I like what I saw
Hampton is a
yesterday.
good player, yeah. So they got to be able to run the ball, play physical, but it's hard to play a physical style football when your 2 tackles are out, your most physical players. So now you're like, now you're forced 3rd and 8. He's scrambling around for his life, broken arm. I mean,
But you're
I
out.
love his
part of it, bro.
I'm way out of him. I don't think they win.
Way
another,
out.
I don't think they win another game this year.
Oh, that's
Oh,
crazy.
Who they
what
got?
is their
They got the
schedule?
Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, and Broncos. Who are they going to beat?
I'll bet
Oh.
whatever
They
you
ain't
want to
beating
bet
the
on that.
Texans with those tackles.
Fuck a dinner. We
He
can
ain't
bet
beating
some of
those
that
tackles.
golf cash you got.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We can bet some of that good paper. If they ain't gonna win
Who
another
do you
game.
think they're going to beat?
Who are they going to beat?
Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos. You know what? You're
Broncos.
not
They gonna
going to
win.
say the
They gonna
Broncos.
They could win the Broncos if the Broncos
Yeah,
finish and they're
that's
sitting their
exactly
starter.
right.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
probably
that
be
don't count.
We probably be the number 1 seed, resting
That
everybody.
doesn't
you know what
count
I'm
if
saying?
that's the case.
That doesn't count.
Man,
But
they not.
They gonna beat
can't
the
block.
Cowboys.
I think they
They
can
gonna
beat
beat the Chiefs.
Look.
I give them the Chiefs.
They fuck
I'ma
around beat the
keep it a
Texans
buck.
too.
I love Harbaugh and what he do, even though he MF'd me when he was at Stanford and I was at Oregon. I was like, well, I like this coach. He talked back. But you can't throw for 139 passing yards and think you're going to win the AFC. That's not going to happen.
But if you throw for 139 passing yards and still win the game,
and you got, like Coach said, you got the
You think
Texans,
they do that
you got
every
the
game?
Broncos, you ain't running the ball, you turned the ball 3 times yourself.
Who's the leading rusher last night for the Chiefs? Or the
Herbert was the leading rusher. So
Not undecided
I'm out.
runs either.
I'm out on the Bills. I'm out on the Chargers. Like that AFC, that top-notch AFC, Texans, Broncos, New England. They can't beat those teams. They can't beat those teams.
They already beat us.
They out. They out.
They already beat us.
They probably had Joe Alton.
They was healthy in the mug.
Joe Alt been gone, but they already beat us.
And them receivers, man, I had more hope in that receiving core. I know I came in here and was like, yeah, the receiving core, they're going to do this and that.
Because why did you have that hope, though?
Like, because
they've been
I
doing it
felt
all
they got
year.
Quentin that had an explosive play in him, and no explosive play came.
But he been
You
doing it all year.
The slot receiver, he couldn't get loose from the cornerback, like you guys said.
But he been
And
doing
then
it all year.
and then
Slot's
Allen,
great all year.
The sure hands, they didn't even throw him a ball because he wasn't open. So my disappointment in that, it was when the first play broke down, there was no movement in trying to get open for their quarterback. They just stopped. I'm like, come on, we need more effort from that. And that's pretty much giving up. And if you're going to do that, you know, with this much on the line this late in the season, you're not finna get to the next stage of these playoffs.
They done that one game, though. Like, you feel me? It ain't like they come out every week and McConkey is strapped every week. Quinn Johnson, like, bro, that's why you like them.
Pretty much.
That's why you liked them yesterday.
Yeah, I did like them
You going
because
off what
the
they did in
Eagles
the past.
secondary was playing so bad, but the Eagles look like an all-pro secondary against their ass. That's why I was like, God
They
damn.
is damn near all-pro secondary. Who they play bad against? You said this
Man,
Eagles.
them boys been getting
this
torched
Eagles
all
secondary
year.
been getting
The
torched all
Cowboys
year.
most recently, the Bears, they couldn't stop the run. That's because you can't tackle in the secondary. If you give up 280 yards rushing, that means you can't tackle in the secondary, and that scares me. Because when it gets to the second level and you can't make those tackles to make a big run, negate a big run into a short run, bro, that's part of being a secondary, man. It ain't just stopping the pass. You already know you got to tackle at the second level.
Man,
You got to break the tie right. Or, yeah, what's your opinion?
Look, just because of what you said about Jim Harbaugh, Aqib, I'll give him a long shot, but like 38th golfer in the world shot of dethroning Scotty Scheffler. That's the kind of shot. Just because of the coach. Not because of the quarterback. I'm just not a fan of Justin Herbert. I'm a fan of how hard he played and with the guts he played last night with the plate and screws in his hand. I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's funny about the positional quarterback, coach. You can be physically tough playing quarterback and not be mentally tough. I don't think he's mentally tough. He's on pace for career high in interceptions, Justin Herbert. I just don't like his feel for the game, his command of the game. Jim Harbaugh does a great job of trying to pump him up and slap his shoulder pads. You're the greatest ever. You're from another planet. And then they went to Houston last year in the first round. Remember that?
Yep.
And he was just a disaster, Justin Herbert. 4 picks, just unraveled, came completely apart. I love his talent. I love the prototype. I love the size. I love the arm. Not consistently accurate. Doesn't have consistent touch, feel for the different throws. But last night he gutsed it up and he showed real physical toughness because if he doesn't run the way he ran on a couple third downs, they don't win the game. So I give you that, but I can't give you them because they're still just the Chargers. Harbaugh has done Coach of the Year coaching to get them here, but they're no threat. I don't think the Broncos fear the Chargers. They lost. I know they lost to them, but they don't fear them.
If the Chargers go to, if it's where it stands right now, the Chargers go to Pittsburgh, they can't go win that?
They could win that game.
All right, if they fall to the 6th seed and they go to Jacksonville, they can't go win that?
Nah, not in Jacksonville.
Get the fuck
Nah,
on,
not how
bro.
the Jags is playing. The
But
Jags
Herbert's
is kicking
ranked
ass.
at quarterback right now.
Quietly.
man.
You know there ain't no market in Jacksonville, so they ain't been talked about. But Trevor Lawrence is finishing games, and that defense is hitting motherfuckers in the mouth.
Right. Yeah. And they 9-4, and the Chargers 9-4. So what are we talking about?
You said, can they go to Jacksonville and win? I said no.
So they've been kicking ass and they 9-4, but the Chargers just trash and they 9-4.
I didn't say they was trash. I
What
said
are
they
they?
can't win the AFC.
They're going to be 9-8 is what they're going to be.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what they're going to be. 9-8.
Bet some of that good.
Aqib, once upon
Maybe some of that good golf money.
Once
in
upon
about
a
8.
time, what happened when the Chargers went to Jacksonville in a playoff game with Justin Herbert at quarterback?
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence be on his ass. I already know. Yep.
Yeah, remember, it was like
Trevor threw 3 interceptions the first half and they still
it
won.
was like 28-0 at halftime or whatever it was. I think they scored right at the end of the half, but it was
Trevor gonna finish
they
the
just
game.
collapsed. Huh?
Trevor gonna
He's
finish
gonna
the
finish
game,
the
man.
Yeah.
And I ain't never been a Trevor fan.
No.
Man, Chargers can go beat Jacksonville. They can go beat Pittsburgh for sure.
They could beat Pitt for sure.
They can go win a first round playoff game for sure.
Hypothetical. They got to win their next. They got to get in first. They're not going to get in.
Man, bet that.
We'll bet that.
I don't want to argue that.
You want to bet the
I just want to bet that. Yeah, I just want to bet that. I just want to bet
He
that,
wants to
bro.
make some money. He's
Put
like,
that
I
shit
want
on the
that
floor.
golf
We'll leave
money.
that shit on the floor to the end of the season. Leave that bitch right here in the middle of the floor.
Dolphins, Texans, and Broncos.
Yeah. Aqib, it sounds
And
like you're
they're-
making,
these
you're
defenses
making a
clocking.
case they're going to win.
The
win
weakness
AFC?
of your team is your tackles. You're
They
going to play
gonna
the
win the
Texans
AFC.
and
I just
Broncos.
said they're gonna be a real threat. It's gonna when
Chiefs?
when it's 4 teams left in the AFC. I feel like the Chargers gonna be one of them.
Okay, if the Chargers wind up at your place in the AFC
that
Championship,
outfit money
We all
you
go,
got.
oh.
Yeah, these shit.
Get me one of those long pair of sweatpant money clothes, man. Give me a pair of those.
Yeah.
Extra
The
large.
aloe fit. You look good in the
large.
aloe fit. tuck the ankles in. You know what I'm saying?
Ankles are fat.
yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
You
So,
tuck the motherfuckers in.
Aqib, I got to know, if Chargers wind up at Broncos in the AFC Championship game, what's the score?
We'll win that bitch like 23-20.
23-20?
Oh,
be
close
close.
game.
If the
Harbaugh
Chargers
gonna
play
have
the
boys ready to
Broncos,
play, man.
if the Chargers play the Broncos in the AFC Championship game this year, I will trot around Beverly Hills with my shirt off and Speedo.
It's a real possibility, man.
God.
Hey, I need one.
I gotta write that down,
Possibility,
coach.
bro.
Hey, here, I need one of them coffees, man.
Bro, does not
I need
happen.
one of them.
Nah,
That
this
ain't
shit
happening.
going crazy. I don't know what Carolyn put in this motherfucker. This motherfucker going crazy, though. You need to sell
Oh, man.
these. Man. For real.
All right, guys, we got to move on, but we got to talk about the Colts because the Colts, our boy Cody's been rooting for all year long with Danny Dimes, and they have slowly started to just absolutely fall apart.
Yeah.
And they're down 2 quarterbacks right now, so they decided to sign Phillip Rivers to help their practice squad. I'm really confused on this. This man is 44 years old and has not played an NFL snap since 2020. 5 years, and now he is a grandfather. So, Jay, can you see Phillip Rivers playing for the Colts?
Hell no. Not a chance. You know, I love him. I mean, great court, Hall of Fame. I mean, just wait and go in the Hall of Fame in a
Absolutely.
couple years, right? I mean, 44 years old now. You got to understand. You got to be able to move in the pocket. And he was never able to move that well anyway when he played. Now he's 44. How did he pass a physical? They check for arthritis? I mean, do you do that at a physical? I mean, it's 1981 he was born. You know what the #1 song in 1981 was? She's Got Betty Davis eyes.
Oh, wow. You like that song. Yeah.
Kim Carnes.
Yeah.
#1 movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, you did your homework on this, man.
I Googled those.
Google.
I Googled those. But yeah, I don't think there's any. He's on the practice squad right now, and now the practice squad has become a joke. I mean, the practice squad is for guys of development. 22-year-old kids that went to East Texas A&M or whatever it is, a corner, a young defensive lineman, a 44-year-old quarterback on the practice squad. Now, do they need a guy? Riley Leonard, if he can stick it out, he's a tough son of a gun now. If he can stick it out, at least he can get first downs with his legs, which they'll desperately need, him and Jonathan Taylor. But for him to play, Phillip Rivers, you got no bootlegs, you got no quarterback design runs, you got no scrambles for first downs, none. So all he's going to be able to do is hand the ball off and drop back. And there's only so many quick game elements you can do as a quarterback and as offensive coordinator. Eventually, you're going to drop back and throw a 3-level throw or something, read a high sail concept. Ain't no way. I mean, I know he's in great shape. He's got a bunch of kids. Hell, there's kids older than teammates.
Right.
I know, but
You've still
to
been
get
out
back
there
to the-
throwing that
the
ball.
That is a
NFL?
desperate sign. I mean, as a quarterback and a coach and a play caller, you know, when you lose quarterbacks, I lost obviously Alex Smith, and I lost the next week Colt McCoy. We were in desperation mode like this. We went out and signed Sanchez. and then Josh Johnson. I didn't really think about going out and signing Dan Marino at 45 or 50, you know, although maybe I should have. Yeah. But remember, Dan Marino, his last year now, he was only 37. He could move. He threw 17 picks and 12 touchdowns, right? It was his worst statistical year of all time.
Yep.
And that's kind of how you have to compare them because neither one of them can move. So true drop back passers. If Marino really couldn't function, I don't know how Phillip Rivers is going to function. That's just my thought.
Feels like a pulled hammy in the making.
He a vet, and he ain't never been able to move, but he always been damn good.
Oh, he's
That's
great.
what I know. So
Hall of Fame, great.
if they can run the ball, if Phillip get in there, I know what we would do on defense. We're going to load that box, stop JT, and blitz the dog shit out of him, and you're going to throw it fast, and we're just going to knock the shit out you all game. You know what I'm saying? So if he do get in there, I don't think he's going to last. I don't see how he would last. I expect him to make some throws because man, look, he damn sure had me and Bub out there arguing before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a damn good quarterback. Well, he was a damn good quarterback. The game changed a little bit. I know it's a different game out here right now. You know what I'm saying? It's faster. The concepts is different. The defense is different a little bit, but
I don't think he realizes how hard it's going to hurt when he lands on that turf for the first time. You know what I'm saying? At age 44, what's it been, 6-7 years since he played? That
5
first
years.
hit, when he lands on his elbow or
Flacco doing it.
2020.
Flacco 40. Tom did it
But
at
he didn't,
42.
he didn't go and retire for 5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, but when you go and retire, it's levels to retirement. You can go in retirement and get fucking
great
fat as
shape.
shit,
Yeah, he's in
or
great
you could
shape.
go in retirement and stay in shape and coach your kids and still be out there moving.
Wait,
And
Lieb, you retired in 2020, right?
I play a speed position. Like, my hamstrings just ain't gonna hold up.
You think, now you're going to just hop off this couch?
But I can't. I play a speed position. He don't play a speed position. He play a neck up position.
That is correct.
I mean, he still got his brain is solid. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, he feels like he can do it. So if he feels that way, he knows what it takes.
Frank from the
to be
Lions thought he
successful.
could do it too, and then he pulls his hamstring, trying to get right
But
back
he
to
ain't,
it.
He ain't even get to put the uniform on. You feel
Well,
me?
after,
that's why they put.
after 6 months off.
But that's what the practice squad is for. They gonna put him out there, let him spin in practice, and see if he Phillip. If he ain't Phillip, they probably cut his ass. But if he's spinning in practice, they gonna say, "Oh yeah, we can use this in the game." So I'm optimistic. I think, hey man, look, they toting the rock with Phillip. He throw a damn good 7 route, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? He better put a lot of 7 routes in his motherfucking game plan.
He ain't
gonna
got
throw 'em.
Antonio Gates out there. I'll tell you that. That was the biggest.
Shit, he got a baby one.
Hey,
he got
he's
somebody
got a
who's
baby
fucking with him.
Gates.
Throw that
Tyler Warren.
Man, Tyler Warren a goon.
Warren is, he ain't no Antonio Gates.
I don't
He a
know.
good-
I
he a
think
good
he's gonna
tight end.
be.
I like Tyler Warren, but
Yeah.
Tyler Warren's
you talking
good.
about
He's gonna be
timing and
nasty.
chemistry with them two.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have the timing and chemistry. Like, he 44. Last quarterback came to the league at 44 was Steve DeBarge. I thought it was the Singers.
Chico.
Chico, I'm like 44. Brought him in. Like you say, Lee, put him in at backup for a couple weeks, and then see if he able to start. I think his body just gonna go into shock at 44. I know it's a head-up position, but even getting to that stretch and giving Jonathan Taylor the rock is gonna be.
Damn, he ain't decrepit now.
That's gonna be a mile for him to get out to that C gap. You know what I'm saying?
Tommy, how old was Tom when he retired?
45. He played an age 44
You
year
feel me?
and an age 45
He won it,
year.
so he won a
he
chip
played
at 43,
two
right?
more- 3, he did.
Come
They
on,
should
man.
have just called Tom. Why not?
Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah, that's really what.
That's who I'd be calling.
Look,
But you know,
he ain't got enough money to go get Tom.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't see it working. Will it happen? Yeah, it probably gonna happen.
Obviously he feels like he can do it. That's the big thing is if Phillip really says, man, I get a call, shit, yeah, I can still play. I mean, this guy's a Hall of Fame type guy. He knows how to get rid of the ball. I just try to put myself in his shoes when I was 44. I'd be like, damn, there ain't no way I could do it.
Man, yeah, even about the speed, like shit. Sometimes I bend over and hurt my hip the other day. I went to grab some pow. Woo, what was that? You know what I'm saying?
We play a different position though. Like, you know what I'm saying? we on a whole different level.
Myself, I'm 39, 44, 8 kids. Shit, that shit gonna hurt. You can tough it out though. I got faith in Phillip.
And then he only got to
He
be
has 10
upright
kids?
for.
Got 10 kids.
He only got to be upright for 7 weeks.
Keeps him young, though.
Can I go play for 7 weeks? Man, come on, man.
You see how Aaron
He gonna shoot
Rodgers
his
don't
shot
like
for 7
touching
weeks.
that ground. A-Rod been in the game. He touched that ground.
How old is
He so
A-Rod?
fit. 42.
Just turned, yeah.
Man, I think Philip gonna come out, man, and surprise all of them.
Philip might get out there and practice while I say, fuck this. I'm going back home. Y'all got me fucked up.
Skip, how do you feel?
I'm with Aqib on this one. I just think there are certain guys who can do certain things, and he's one of those guys who could do this.
Okay.
And yet, I don't love it. They're at Seattle. That's not cool. You know, that's
gonna be on his
Yeah, that's
They'll
a
come
tough one to go right
swollen.
into.
Yeah.
Knees, ankles, everything blowed up.
All right, so he played 1 year at Indy, which was his last year in 2020, and he was great in that year. And they went 11-5, and he was Pro Bowl, and he was really good, played really well in a playoff loss. That was his age 39 season. Then he coached high school football down at Fairhope, Alabama. 5 years. The last 2 years, they've been in the state semifinals. So he's a good high school football coach. You know how that goes.
Yep.
And I figure he's been throwing the rock in practice every day and all that. It's the one position, as you know very well, you don't have to be in shape to play quarterback as far as you could get through a game without ever having to run a step. You got to sidestep and you got to pocket feet. And maybe you'd be dared to scramble occasionally, and you'd have to try to do something with your feet. But I believe he kept himself in reasonable condition. And yet it comes down to pain tolerance. Because he's going to get drilled on Sunday a few times. And I believe he's going to play on Sunday. I believe he's going to play because I just think they're going to look at this and say, Riley Leonard or 44-year-old Philip Rivers, they're going to say, hey,
Leonard's got a bad knee too, so I don't even know if he's in.
I don't know if he's. It sounds not good because they said it's a strained knee. It sounds like it's going to be 2-3 week kind of a thing.
So it's either Brett Ripien
you got
or
Brett Rippin on the practice squad.
If you're gonna start Brett Ripken, you might as well start Philip.
Just start Philip Rivers.
Their remaining schedule.
Okay, but I get it. It's too hard, and it's a long shot. But Philip Rivers is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And once upon a time, and I know it was a long time ago, remember the playoff game, ironically, at Indy when he's playing for the Chargers? He tore his ACL early in the game and played the whole game on a torn ACL, and then went to New England and played the AFC Championship game on a torn ACL. Played well in both games. They lost to Brady up at New England when LaDainian, I don't know, something happened to his knee, and he wouldn't play the rest of the game. But the point was, this is a tough guy. This is a genuine, proven tough guy.
No doubt.
So does he have high pain threshold? Yeah, he does. Is he a little crazy, goofy, trash talky? You know, have you ever dealt with him?
Oh, very competitive.
Yeah,
bro.
very
He's
competitive.
We're gonna let you hear it every time.
Yeah, so he just loves to compete. So if he goes out there and plays one play, he sets his Hall of Fame clock back 5 years. So it has to start, like he's about to be eligible for, he's a semifinalist for this next summer. And if he goes and plays one play, it sets him back the clock starts all over again for 5 more years. Does he care about that? I don't think he cares.
Yep.
He knows in his mind.
You know he's going.
He's a competitor.
Going.
Yeah,
he's
You know he's
gonna
going
be-
eventually.
Yeah. Okay. So I just think he's going to give it a go. And because it's a neck up position, he's going to get rid of it fast. And like you say, they're going to be camped on those receivers, and it's going to be hard. But I think right as we speak right now, he's trying to figure out how he can pull it off. Because his arm will be fine. I bet he can throw it about like he always threw it. That's not the problem.
I'm just worried about his movement. That's all. I think his arm will be fine. 44, he's fine. You know, he's been throwing. Plus, you get the benefit of being in a shotgun most of the time.
Yeah.
So if he's not under center taking a 7-step drop,
Yeah.
then it'd take 3 hours. You get hit every time. So at least in a shotgun, it might hurt the running game a little bit because most of the runs will have to come from the shotgun, which now there's no element of a zone read, so now they can just really pin their ears.
They will.
And that's what you do best.
Yeah, so
Colts
that's
have
the only issue.
The most difficult remaining schedule in all of pro football.
Except for the Chargers.
So you risking the integrity of what you do best on offense for a quarterback that may or may not be able to.
But it's already risk. Who we playing?
Yeah,
Who is the quarterback if Danny?
Let Ripien rip that thing. Let him go.
It's a reason.
Man,
he's
we know
number 3.
we know what Philip did. Let these young bucks, get the opportunity to prove himself.
It's the reason he's number 3, bro.
I think what they're doing is working them out, and if Leonard can play, they'll probably start with Leonard, keep Philip as a backup, and then if Leonard can't play, then I think Philip will play. That's my guess.
I think they might lose his last 4 games and end up 8-9.
I didn't say they're not gonna lose the motherfuckers. I just said I think he can get out here and start quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say they're gonna win. You feel me? But he gonna get out here and start quarterback, be 17 or 28 with 160, a touchdown, 4 sacks. Be ready to start next game. Come on with them 9 M's for 7 weeks.
Yeah. All right, guys. Today's show is sponsored by SeatGeek, so everyone can use our code Gridiron10 and get 10% off your SeatGeek order, whether you are a new customer or not. Sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. The NFL playoff race is heating up, so a lot of people have been looking on SeatGeek for the best deals. The LA Rams are on fire right now with a big matchup coming up against the Lions this weekend, and SeatGeek has the plug on some of the best seats. So SeatGeek rates the scale 1 to 10 on green dots are really good deal, red dot means bad, so check that out. And now, no matter how many times you've used it, you can use our code. So go buy 1 million tickets, get 10% off, use code Gridiron10 on your next order. So take out your phone right now and get the SeatGeek app and use our code. Thank you guys so much. And now let's get into Shedeur Sanders because Coach wasn't here when we talked about it yesterday, and obviously a big topic right now online. So he had a crazy third career start despite obviously the loss, and we talked a lot about it yesterday, and of course we are not done yet. So Coach, give me what things did you see improvement from Shedeur? I know you were kind of coaching him a little bit. Did you see improvement?
I saw a lot of improvement, really. I was very impressed with his feet were a lot more calm in this.
There you go, Coach.
They were very good, very good. I like the fact, you know what I look at quarterbacks, I like to see how they handle adversity throughout the game. And the third quarter was a debacle. They had a block punt, an interception, a fumble by the running back.
Samson.
They were down. Now how do you handle yourself in known passing situations? And I thought that's when he became his best. Going through the progressions, hitting the running back Sampson on 2 big plays. I know he had a screen pass, but I just liked his calmness and poise in the pocket when things weren't going so well. I liked the fact that he looked like he was competing. It looked like he was, you know what I mean, he was focused. He wasn't a happy-go-lucky, I'm just happy to be here type of guy. This guy really wanted to win and bring his team back. I like that about him. Obviously, there's some, you know, the interception was a poor play, but for the most part, the improvements that I've seen him from his first game and a half of play was very significant. And that's what you're looking for in a young quarterback. You know what I mean? This is a building block process, which I keep telling you guys. You know, he throws an interception. I told you he sucks. He throws a touch, and I told you he's the greatest thing ever. Let's just keep watching him play. These are going to be 4 very important games for Shedeur and the franchise of the Cleveland Browns coming up for the future. What are we doing with Deshaun Watson? What are we doing with Dylan Gabriel? Is Shedeur our franchise quarterback moving forward? Are we going to draft players around Shedeur? Are we going to run our offense? Are we going to get a coach that is conducive to Shedeur? Or who? What are we doing? So these 4 games for him to prove that, yes, I am the franchise of this team moving forward. So whoever's coaching me next year, is it Stefanski, whoever else, they know that they're going to surround me with the right people and make an offense for me. But I thought over the first game and a half, I mean, it's a significant improvement. Foot, poise, he escaped some rushes. He was very accurate with the intermediate short routes, which he's always been good at that. So impressed, man. I can't say anything negative about it.
As a coach, would you do that? Would you build a team around Shedeur?
I just got 4 really good games, but I think from what he showed, his ability to make plays outside the pocket to Bond in his first start, his ability to make people miss for a scramble touchdown, his accuracy, his anticipation to Jerry Jeudy on the 60-yard touchdown was very, very good. So he's shown flashes of everything you need to be a professional, successful quarterback.
So yes.
Yeah, right now, I mean, but let's just see. We got 4.
Yeah,
we got the Chicago Bears. This isn't the Tennessee Titans now coming up. We got the Bears coming up. They lead the league in forced turnovers. This is a consistent league type of deal. You got to perform week in and week out. I mean, not every quarterback's doing. We saw Hurts struggle last night. Everybody's all over her.
Exactly.
So you can't just make or break your evaluation based on 1 game or 2 games or 3 games. Let's just keep it going. But for me, he has shown the ability to do everything you need a quarterback to do. That's read a defense, good footwork, protect the ball, escape pressure, anticipate throws, and lead. Yeah, for sure. So
okay,
very
Coach,
impressed.
last week you said right now bang. You didn't see enough right now bang.
He did a couple of those very nice.
I did
liked
too.
it.
I
Yeah,
saw it.
I liked it a lot. He had a bootleg. One of the bootlegs, he expected edge pressure, which he got. He stopped his feet, hit the low cross. I love that. I love stuff like that.
The little shit.
A little shit.
But I would not want to be Shador right now.
As the more experience you get, and the more you're expecting things. I got a bootleg, you know. When you're first starting, you're like, I got a hell of a good fake. I got a bootleg. Oh shit, the defensive end's right there. Now the more I see you end, I'll be ready for you. Here's a fake. There he is. Boom, bang. I love stuff like this. Little. And then the throw to Jerry Jeudy on the dagger route again for a touchdown. It wasn't even good. That was nice. The corner route, the touch that he shows in the red zone.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Now, his arm strength is probably where people are going to say, hey, he threw a couple deep balls that kind of floated on him and hung in the air. If there was a negative in the blizzard.
Windy.
In the blizzard.
It was windy. You guys keep making excuses.
I ain't making excuses. I'm just saying, if I see
said-
somebody throw a
just said
deep ball
if
in the
there
blizzard.
was. I just complimented the shit out. I said, if there was one little negative,
Right.
if I'm going to be nitpicky,
Right.
I'd say a couple balls floated on him. The interception floated on him. And,
Did the throw to Jeudy float on him at all?
The dagger?
Laser? Yeah.
Slice through the blizzard.
You don't need those. Those need to be just over the linebacker until bang right here. I like those.
All right, so if you down 14, you Shador playing like he scored a touchdown. You going for 2 right there on the first one?
I never do, but a lot of coaches do that right now for
I don't
some
wanna
reason.
talk about what a lot of coaches
I
do.
always kick it because I want to have the chance to go for 2 at the end to win it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then if you would have kicked that, and then boop, he come score. Whatever reason you didn't kick it, he come score another touchdown. Are you taking Shador out to run the rookie to rookie to rookie?
I was going to run a wildcat play. I would never take out my quarterback. You know that play would have worked if what's his name? Forgot to pitch it to the receiver.
He did.
Right.
I think they told him. I said, make sure you carry out your fake a little bit. And by the time he was carried out his fake, the bitch was gone.
One of them situations where he was like, catch the ball.
No, I
run,
think
tuck it.
in that
Oh,
situation, the comeback and the guts that Shador showed in that game, there ain't no damn. I'm putting the ball in his hands. I'm
Got to.
a 3-man combination over here. Fake.
And what do you have to? Your team is 3
You just seen
and 10.
him scramble.
See
You
what
just
he
seen him
does in
scramble
red
and
zone.
create his own
I'm
touchdown.
not gonna make the game about me as a play caller. I'm gonna show some tricky dick play. I'm gonna make the game about the comeback that Shador did and give him the opportunity to win.
Exactly.
You would think, Coach.
You would think, but that play might have worked, man. Damn, Junkies. Why didn't you pitch the ball?
That shit ain't wouldn't have worked. Fannin Jr. was covered. The old lineman was covered.
Run it in.
He would have had to run it.
He would have had to run it in. It looked like somebody was waiting over there.
That was a bad call. That's a bad
Just had ball to change hands that many times in that weather. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. How many
And
times
all
do you think
rookies
they
involved.
practiced that play? What's
Probably
your guess?
2 times.
I would say probably Friday they do red zone and they probably walk through it again once. And maybe,
Saturday.
Maybe
3 at the max.
he might have not even been to back when they walk through it. So
Ooh.
who knows? That's a tough one.
So, boys, they have the Browns, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Bengals. Do you give Shador a chance to win any of those games? Because if he goes 0-4 ending this season, it's kind of scary for Shador.
Bears is going to be a great test. Their offensive line is not very good. I think they just benched White, Teller, the right guard. I'm not a big fan of the way they're protected. This is going to be a game the Bears have to win. This is going to be different than playing a Tennessee Titan team who has packed it in big time. I mean, their defense, holy hell.
They played a damn good game, though.
Oh, shit. There are holes. I mean, Anyway, this is going to be different. Chicago's well coached. Dennis Allen will have some shit for Shador, I promise you.
will.
So this will be a great test for him. And even if he doesn't have a great game, if they lose 27-10, I don't think it has an impact on Shador moving forward. These last 3 games and how he improves and just sees more, I think is going to be fun to watch. I think I was impressed by a game and a half what he did against Tennessee, despite it being Tennessee.
And if his defense can show up, maybe to this
His defense going to show up.
So they had a bad game.
Yeah, they had a bad game. They going to show up.
2 big hits.
Yeah, the running, he slashed them,
And on the Bengals, he can have a chance to ball out, if that defense.
He gonna win
Bills game.
He gonna win one of these games.
They're going to shock them Bills, man.
that
defense going to play tough, and it ain't going to be running around Josh Allen against Myles Garrett. And then that defense is so bad, Shador going to shred them up, man. I'm telling you.
Here's what you also have to understand.
I got winning Buffalo, man. Hey, I'm telling you, when I was in Cleveland, it was a few teams we could beat. Cincinnati Bengals, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Buffalo Bills.
Shit, they play all
Every
3 of them.
year.
Shit.
We can win them
There we
games.
go.
Play all 3 of them.
Them is 3 games we can say, hey, we got a shot to win this for sure. Mark that on your
divisional games are always hard.
The Browns.
Shit, you didn't beat us when I was at the Bengals?
Shit, we didn't?
You out of your
We
mind.
knocked some motherfuckers out, though.
Won the
I know
division.
that. Y'all had a good team, coach.
Yeah, get
y'all
the hell
had
out of
squad. Y'all had squad.
AJ?
Yeah. Anyway, based on that other thing you got to understand with that Titan game, each team had 15 possessions, which I have never heard of that. Have you heard of that? You imagine
I
having
didn't
15
even, I
drives?
didn't know, yeah.
So they're not going to get that with Chicago. Chicago's going
Nah, I don't
to be a
think they
very
can
physical
Chicago.
team. That clock's
Yeah.
going to be running, so he's got to really take advantage of the reps he gets against Chicago. You're not going to get the ball 15 times. I mean, Cam Ward, they struggled 3 and out, and the drives they did hit, they had the 50-yard touchdown and other long touchdowns. So a lot of opportunities for Shedeur in that game. You ain't going to get that many against Chicago.
Okay. All I know is, answer to your very negative question, you're so negative today. You're like a killjoy, right? You're just killjoy in everything we're talking about. But the point is,
Tough day at the office.
trust me on this, Shedeur will give them a chance to win all those games, as tough as they are, because the point you alluded to that I was trying to drive home yesterday is the Browns played, by even their standards, a pretty lousy football game, and they should have won it. He put them in position to win it, even though, remember, opening kickoff, the kid returns it to the 15, so you start 1st and 10 at 15. I look up, and it's 14-3 Tennessee. I look up, and they're giving up 184 yards rushing to the Tennessee Titans. My little guy, Tony Pollard, just was running wild on that defense, which nobody does. So that was like, what? What are you doing? I look up and it's 31-17 Tennessee. Then it's 31-23. And then all of a sudden it's 31-29 because of his poise and command of the position. He does not get flustered. He has supreme self-belief where that team it'll learn more and more. I think Judy learned through their little spat that they had. You got to trust this guy because he's it. He's legit. He's got winnability, like you talk about, because he just grew up that way. And I'm
think Judy likes him
I'm
now.
not doing tape study like you are, but he'll learn quickly. He'll figure it out. As he said after the game, I just need more reps. I just need to feel like against the wind. The first game that he started, the wind was gusting at 50 miles an hour. He said, I need some more throws. Just let me throw it a little more, and I'll figure the wind out. But they didn't let him throw much in the first start. And then this time he threw it 42 times. They had a bunch of possessions, but he threw it 42 times. He threw for 364. You say, aha, to your point, you got to keep building and stacking. But you saw what you saw. You saw a potential franchise quarterback. I think they found who they've been looking for, as he said before he played at the Raiders, right?
I think they did too.
Disagree.
Yeah.
And I feel like the play calling was a little bit better too. They had a lot of play actions on first down.
Yeah.
They came out and empty a couple times on first down, let them make quick throws.
Yeah.
So, man, you play to Shedeur, man. Hey, it's no way you watch that game, all 22 copy, and said, I can't win with this. Like, it's no way, bro. I watch a lot of tape my damn self. Also, all I do is study offenses, right, bud? That's all we do. We watch it. Trash. He trash. We finna kill. You watch Shedeur tape, you like, shit. Motherfucker, this the nigga rookie. Motherfucker play.
When you're looking at a quarterback with his talent, he's not a great scrambler. He's more of a drop back, anticipation, accuracy type guy. You got to be really, really smart. So you look at the game tape and you watch him improve. You watch his feet improve in the pocket. His ability to step up and keep his eyes downfield. You don't want a quarterback that steps up and looks at the rush. His eyes continue to be downfield. He did everything right for a pocket quarterback where you say, shit, I can work with that, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like you said, that pocket, he was standing tall. Feet was solid. They wasn't jittery like you said, Coach.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, boom. He
You
was
got to
letting
get.
it
I
go.
do got to get rid of that backward spin. He does a lot. Man.
But he only did it. He only did it like like 3 times.
Less
And
and
shit,
less.
one time it worked. He spent out of there, and then he finna start. He was finna
puts
get
the ball down. That
and then he
gonna
threw it
get
away.
stripped. I just protect the ball.
that
dude.
timing come with the next game. The next game.
He's learning every time.
Coach, he didn't do it that many times.
Hey,
just get rid of it.
He's got.
Total. That's that Cam Newton.
Yeah.
He's
the
spinning
kid
out right.
does have underrated athletic movement and mobility.
Yeah.
Not he doesn't have his dad's quickness.
No,
speed,
he
obviously.
showed that on the scramble for touchdown and another one
You saw
for
the
6 down.
7-yard touchdown.
I actually
Right.
I think some of his best plays. I mean, people think I'm an idiot, but some of his throwaways, he avoided trouble and there was nobody open. He threw it away, lived to
Get
fight
rid
another
of it.
down.
It was-
Even if he had the punt.
he didn't hold on
I
to it.
like stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
I think he could use his legs even a little bit more in certain
too.
situations instead of throwing it away. Hey, go get that 3-4.
But that's been one of his downfalls, like holding on to it. I think he's
But
trying
that's
to grow from
holding on to it and going backwards.
Yeah, not good.
If you don't like it, just Turn it on a little bit and get to the sideline and run it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought he left maybe like 15, 20 yards out there too. He threw it away where he could have went and got 4, 5.
At Colorado on key third downs, for what it's worth, it's college football, but they call quarterback draws and zone reads where he would keep it for 4 yards.
Right. Yeah.
He's capable. He can do that.
He's college skip.
He needs a good coach.
Them linebackers and the D line in that middle a little different than
No,
college.
I understand, but I'm just saying he moves better. He's not he's not a statue.
hell nah.
That was kind of, I was deep down, I was kind of hoping he'd throw like 4 picks because you guys are on those jocks so bad every day.
Hey, man, I just keep it 100.
Yeah.
You feel me? If he
You were
trash,
hoping he throws 4 picks so you can come and give him some shit at work.
I was impressed. No, I was impressed, man. I like to keep my mind open when looking at a quarterback and watching a skill set. He definitely showed a lot to me. He was very good.
Listen, I think if the Browns can get a good coach, draft some O-linemen and some receivers, the Shador's their guy. I think they're going to be good to go. So sorry to be negative about it. I do
that's
believe
positive.
in Shador,
Way
but
to
these
go.
4 games,
Yeah.
we're going to find out how good you really are.
That's where, now the disconnect between the coach and the quarterback relationship is important if there is one. I don't know if
Look at Caleb and Ben Johnson
I don't
right
know.
now.
But I don't want to say if they
still
get
don't
a
know
go
if it is
if they
one.
get a good coach. Stefanski's been a good coach now. I mean, let's not say he's a bad coach.
But
He
he
called a
doesn't
bad.
like
He
Shador.
called a bad play on a 2-point
agree.
play.
He called a bad
Even
play.
when he has success, you
Yeah.
had my dog Aqib over there doing his thing. I just don't believe in Stefanski and his ability to do anything.
Man,
especially
Stefanski
lead
took him
men.
out again.
Coach,
Before
not
the
a man of
touchdown, he
leader.
ran a
He's not
wildcat.
a
That
leader
shit
of
got
men.
shut down.
Yeah.
Then he finally let
Forget his
Shador
skin.
throw a pass in the red zone. And what'd he do? He threw a fucking touchdown.
Coach, you
Like
know
on the
as I
first
know,
pass in the red zone, he threw a
Let's take it
touchdown.
up to the coach.
As much as being a scheme is part of being a good coach, you got to be relatable to your players. Your players got to be able to trust you. You got to be a leader of men. And ain't nobody following him. Just that attitude it's just, I don't give a fuck. And that's the worst you can get from a coach.
Yeah, I just don't know if you probably know the players in the locker room. I don't know Bettino and all the rest of the players and Jerry Jeudy and Fanning. I don't know those guys if they feel the same way that we do on the outside looking in. I don't know if they feel that way on the inside.
So you don't know.
I don't know. You guys probably know. I don't know.
You don't know if they like, damn, why the fuck is Shador out?
I know that I know that their defense plays pretty hard for Coach Schwartz, right?
Schwartz is a good coach.
They play good, and offensively they've gone through some shit now. They went through Flacco and they didn't know what the hell.
By choice.
Well, maybe, yeah. I'm just saying, it's been a tough year for their offense and their decision making.
Let's get to some drama because, Skip, your team's got a decision to make on whether to pay a big, fat contract or not. So I know Aqib's getting fired up because even before the show started, he came to Jay and I ready to discuss. Where I'm like, we're not even on, Aqib. He's so fired up on this topic. Okay, so George Pickens posted and deleted a post with a choice of words for Richard Sherman, who was very critical of Pickens' performance in the Cowboys' loss to the Lions. And in the press conference yesterday, the Cowboys coach had said this to the situation. Oh, Brian Schottenheimer said he recently had a conversation with George Pickens about several topics, which included his effort in Detroit. We talked a little bit about it. In his words, he goes, "Hey, Shotty, I didn't play my best game. Unfortunately, none of us played our best game. That's real. But I don't worry about George and his love for football and playing this game." So I think you've been a little bit worried about it. But, Aqib, was this a one-game issue or an ongoing problem?
It wasn't no issue. Like I could sit and watch this all 22 copy with Sherm and just show me the issue. He's going to show me one play where they in cover 4. He jogged off. He got a guy here, and a guy here, and he's surrounded by guys. So he jogged off, looked back, and kind of seen he was open. He kind of stuttered it down. So like, if you're gonna throw it to me, throw it right here. He threw it. DJ Reed made a nice break, broke it up. You're gonna show me another ball where he threw a deep ball. It's a guy outside, a guy inside of him. He ran. And I showed y'all earlier, like, can he get to this ball? The ball is 3 yards away from him on the numbers. He's 2 yards off the numbers. Like, he don't got no go-go gadget-ass arms. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like, it may look like, from whatever camera angle, it may look like he gave no effort to get a ball. But look at it on the all-22 end zone. The ball is 4 yards away from him. He had to go through this DB to go get that. So
4 yards away?
I show you.
Looked like he just sort of half-assed it.
I show. Did you see the end zone view of the all-22? Did you see that angle of it?
No.
All right. Well, I'll show you that, and you will see if he half-assed it or not. You can see the whole play. You can see where the ball landed at, and from a back view, not no sky view.
So
you can
does
see it.
Richard Sherman not know football?
Richard Sherman know football, but all I'm saying is he made the Lions play hella cover 2, which they barely do. They're a man team.
Yeah.
They play a bunch of man. They play hella cover 2. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason Dak threw for 300 plus. And when they did play cover 1, the safety was blatantly, clearly on George Pickens' hash, and that's why CD had 120 yards at the beginning of the third quarter. CD ain't never seen no coverage like that. Like CD fucking love Pickens because he like, bro, y'all just gonna let me eat like this? He killing DJ Reed. Work him inside. Oop, corner out, easy work. Cook up. Let's go. He got 125, 122, and it's the beginning of the third. Like, I know you said he been doing his thing, right? But he been doing his thing, beating double coverage, getting the ball forced to him. You don't got to do that no more. Like, bro, I watch this shit, and I'm like, bro, how can you not sign this man? Like, look at the attention that he's getting. He's getting Randy Moss treatment. Bro standing on his hash with CeeDee Lamb over here in the slot with DJ Reed on him. Like, are we serious? Are we really serious? And he come out one game, he caught a slant, they called it back, caught a face mask on him. He caught another slant on a double, that was a double. He caught another slant on a double, fought his way to the end zone, fumbled that. He went up top one time, they threw a flag, got a PI, another one, that offset. Them plays that he's making, getting took away. That's 2 catches off the board, a PI that's gonna put us on the 1. That's a touchdown. Ferguson got that wiped away with the offset and penalties. Like, bro, come on, man. We reaching, bro. Just because his personality, just because he put the shiesty on and did at the draft and shit, you feel me? From that day on, he's going to get that kind of treatment, and that's bullshit. Watch this all 22 and tell me you ain't want to sign this man, bro. You crazy as shit.
All right, was Mike Tomlin crazy as shit to say, I've seen enough, more trouble than worth?
Well,
get
Mike
him out of
Tomlin
my
just
sight?
went through that shit with AB. So maybe he was traumatized.
Yeah.
Like, man, I just went through this shit. This another AB. He might be late to me. It just hurt his pockets. He's gonna have his cons. Should I have my cons? If you sign me, you know, hey, be expecting a call in January, February, March. Lee gonna do something off the field.
Yep,
I'm gonna get some. It is what it is. But when we on that field, I'm gonna do what the fuck I do. You gonna want me on your team.
Okay.
So it's the same with him. He probably was just tired. He just did this shit for 10 years with AB. I'm tired of dealing with that shit, bro. I just get something for him. I'm bringing in Aaron Rodgers on the low. Maybe A-Rod don't want him. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how that shit went. But, hey, Mike Tomlin, I bet you he wish he had his ass now.
Does he? I don't know.
I bet he does.
Why wouldn't
does.
he? Like, come on, man.
They gave him away for a 3rd-round pick.
And you look like you shouldn't have gave him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
People
don't
make
have a
mistakes,
number
Skip.
1 still.
Okay, so the Dallas Morning News has reported several times that he has been habitually late for meetings. I don't know how you feel about that, how that would drive you crazy after a while. Would you live with it? Would you just
It's
say
the combination of things. And if you're late for meetings all the time, you know, you got to fine them. Money's going to charities. You know, there's no discipline. And everybody's looking around like, if he's allowed to be late, then why can't I be late?
Yeah.
And then TJ's looking at me, you know what, I'm going to come late tomorrow. You know what I mean? Fuck, I mean, if they're going to be nice to George and let him slide, surely.
But they're not
I'm a
letting
Pro
him
Bowl
slide.
DB. I can let it slide.
They're not
Set
letting
out
him
a
slide.
quarter. Then you look at the effort on the tape sometimes, and I know what you're saying, but he does have the tendency to look like he's a slow glider on a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And
Like on a dig?
like on a lot of things. Don't
Like
even
on what, though?
I mean, there's a couple instances where that bitch is
On
jogging
what?
off the ball. I mean, he's jogging off the ball.
Who
Look-
don't? I done guarded a whole lot of number 1s. All them motherfuckers jog off the
I'm
ball.
talking about George, right? I don't see CD jogging off the ball.
Man, I could find you plenty. Man, put CD tape on when he's the number 1. He got a corner right here and a double right here on the edge. He gonna release and jog off the ball. Everybody do it,
I've
bro.
never seen Puka jog off the ball. I don't see Devontae jog. I don't see
Jamar
Jefferson jogging off the ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I see these guys
You
jogging
wrong
off
as
the ball.
shit. All they ass
Maybe.
jog off the ball.
I'm just saying, with some of the effort things and some of the late things to meetings, you have to be very, very sure that this guy is a true blue, game-changing type receiver to go sign him for a lot of money. That's all. And to your point, not many people can make the plays that he can make down the field. So it's a tough decision. I mean,
Not many people
I
demand
think
the
your
defense
coach,
that he demands.
your coach and your teammates and the leaders of the locker room got to really have a strong foundation of leaders in your locker room. If you do, then hell yeah, I'd sign him. If your team is kind of like a little on the shelf all the time, let's go as if, shit can go real bad if things go bad throughout the course of a season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I think, I don't know Schottenheimer personally, but he doesn't seem like a no-nonsense type coach.
I agree.
So he seems like he gonna let whatever ride as long as he's talented.
He's a player's
So
guy.
yeah, he's definitely in that mode.
Yep.
Pickens, man, he's a hell of a talent, but I'm just a defensive guy. I don't see giving 2 receivers number 1 receiver money. Yeah. So you got to pick one. You got CD or you got Pickens. You gonna get a young receiver in the draft. That's what I would do.
The young receiver ain't gonna have that safety
But
on
you
his
got,
ass.
You got CD, and then now you got maybe Tyson from ASU. Maybe you wait a year. Maybe you get.
Tyson wasn't even on the field.
You're looking at the effect of the Bengals with Higgins
No, he was
and
in
Chase.
Colorado. He wasn't even on the field.
But
Bro.
did you see that boy play last year?
Yeah, hey man.
The effect of Higgins and Chase and Burrow, the financial.
But you don't. You know what I'm saying?
This
Chase
is exactly
and
what I
Higgins.
said, Coach.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Like I said, maybe franchise him. I personally, I wouldn't give him number 1 receiver money. That's just me. If this was my franchise, I already paid CD. I need help other places. Now we franchise him or we do something else with him. But if you ain't, AI captain with a salute, I really don't want you. That's just me as a head coach. I'm like, hey, man.
Was Mike Tomlin a no-nonsense type guy?
Yeah.
Fuck no. He let AB do what the fuck he want. Ask anybody, bro. Ask anybody in that building. AB did whatever he want, bro. I walk out of team meeting early, go get a haircut in the locker room.
Well, sometimes that
AB
shit
do
go
whatever
over
he
the
want
coach
over
head.
there.
Sometimes I go over the coach
But what
head.
AB was doing on that field, going crazy. Mike Tomlin was like, just find him.
When I was
Hit his pockets.
When I was coaching, Trent Williams was walking late to a meeting with the sunglasses on. I pretended like I didn't see him.
Exactly. Because what did he do on Sunday?
I pretend.
Dog.
But like
he
you
was
said,
a dog.
It ain't up to the coach every time. He would go
Was
to the
Cool
GM and the
but no
ownership.
nonsense type guy?
For the most part.
Man, we
For the most
damn
part.
body slammed the piss man for Bub in the damn locker room, bro. He cussed us out. Y'all hurt his back. They go file his grievance again. Like, man, we did all kind of shit, bro. Come on, now we whooped the piss man. We whooped the piss man, bro. What he do?
That
What Cool do to us?
That motherfucker got friendly fire.
He got friendly fire. He was
we didn't slam him and pick him
It
up.
was a whole tactic. We gonna wrestle with each other and blah, knock him
Slammed
over.
him.
Let Bub do
He
the
gonna
whoop,
get off.
and
Do the
Hey,
you feel me? Like,
we
come
all
on, what
got-
Cool do to us?
Shit, nothing.
Nothing, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Could somebody please translate? I lost all that.
Hey, man, look, that's something you
Hey,
gonna
Skip.
keep that as
I assume the piss man is
We
the
gonna
drug
keep
test
that
guy.
with the whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, man. Look, man.
TJ was getting into some trouble.
We
They were
had to have-
covering for
I know, but
TJ.
who's the piss man?
The drug test guy.
Oh, the drug test guy.
We put on a false wrestling match, Skip,
Oh, I got it.
to knock the
I got
drug
it.
test man
Okay,
so
I
his
got
eyes could go like this real quick. Boom.
Hey, that
Put the whole play together.
He was hanging from the
That motherfucker was hanging from the stars. Yeah.
He seen his
Bro, it was
hands.
the whole defense. We did a little baby wrestling match.
Ah.
Cool gave us a little ha 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 ha.
Well,
Okay, here we go, man.
You didn't have anything to worry about with the piss man.
But it wasn't.
Now, it wasn't
but-
me.
but
I'm the
then
one put the
again,
plan together, being a great
it wasn't-
teammate. You know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't.
I'm being a great
But at the
teammate,
end of the
Skip.
day,
I'm making sure my partner
outside of the
passed the
stuff
piss
on the
test.
field, outside of the stuff
While
on the
TJ
field,
was in the
I
urinal?
think.
Bub had to do the whoopty whoop, really.
Hey, all I see was his hands.
His hands hanging. Hey, look, man.
But that's team bonding.
Team bonding.
Right
What
there,
Cool do to
that's
us?
the
He don't do
bonding.
nothing.
He had a little scope
Hey,
out
man,
pulling
I
up
thought
somebody
he was-
else.
Y'all would be surprised how much shit go on. You would be surprised how much shit go on in the NFL locker room with all these grown ass rich dudes. Man, it's all kind of shit go on, man. So, hey, if you just got to deal with Pickens being late every once in a while,
Okay.
hit his pockets, bro. It ain't too many receivers in the league that demand the kind of defense that he demands. Simple
regardless.
as that.
He gonna
Yeah,
get paid.
just by who?
It's not like I said. It's
All right,
just
my turn.
got 2 receivers.
My problem is I don't have you in my locker room. I don't have you in my locker room. I don't have strong leadership in my locker room. So that's the first problem that I'm dealing with because they say Dak's a leader. I just think he stays in his own world. CD stays in his own world. CD and Pickens are getting along. So I hear all your points until you say don't pay him at all. I got to pay him because I need him. I just need him. As Schottenheimer said yesterday, for 5 or 6 weeks before this, he was the talk of the NFL world because everybody's saying, are you seeing what George Pickens is doing? And by the way, CD was getting the 2 coverage over there. He was getting all the double.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So not now. Real quick.
Okay. So here's my point. I think you have to live with who he is because the one thing about George Pickens that I do know, He's had no legal issues, at least that I know of. And he's had no substance abuse issues that I know of. Okay? So I'm cool with all that. So he did miss the team bus before the Raider game, and Shoddy benched him for a series, okay? That's going to keep happening. And I think once you've allowed it, it'll just sort of keep on keeping on, and you got to live with it. And if it screws up the rest of your team, so be it, because he's just that good. But every once in a while, on a big stage game at Detroit on Thursday night, you're going to have to be ready that he might look like he's half-assing it on some plays. And I don't care what you say. I'm tweeting about it during the game. He's half-assing some of those plays.
What plays are they, though?
The slant
You said
play.
the dig.
Okay, the
The
slant.
slant.
Yeah, you got to attack the ball with both hands and clamp
What
it.
about the guy across from him who make $10 million too?
Okay,
Who's sitting on his
all right.
cover two, Skip?
Okay.
He's fucking looking at the quarterback like this, sitting on the cover two. He has nothing to do
Go
with
get the
it.
ball like you mean it. Okay.
Man, that's bullshit.
Okay.
But CD has some drops. I mean,
All right.
they're not always going to be on their A game.
Nobody perfect.
Okay, listen,
That's bullshit.
Here's the thing. I know
That corner
Terrell-
was sitting on the slant. You done threw the shit 20 times in the last 2
Okay,
weeks.
Here's the point. I covered Terrell Owens. I know him inside and out. One thing about him, as crazy as he could be off the field, when it's time to play football, he played football. He played with a rage every single second. Antonio Brown, as soon as the lights went on, he played his little ass off every single game, and Brady won a Super Bowl with him. Who else? Randy Moss. When it's time to play against Terrell Owens, just go look. He just played.
And all those guys got a slant broke up on them, too. I took a dig away from T.O. Give me that shit in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Was he not going hard? Nah, Lee just made a fucking play.
But that wasn't Lieb out there on Thursday.
It don't matter. If you
Okay.
throw a slant 20 times, Amik knew he finna throw a slant. We call cover two. He squeezed the shit out the slant.
Yeah. Okay.
On the dig, you not supposed to run your fucking fastest and roll the dig. It says dagger. You roll it, you roll that dig and let the dagger clear and come in through the second window.
Okay.
The safety, they showed single high. He came down, looked right at Dak. Dak stared the shit down. The safety got there. Pickens did a good job making sure it wasn't the interception. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Okay, what the fuck we're talking about is Richard Sherman, who I know. Okay, here's what I know. Richard, who I know very well. I worked
know
with
him
him
very
for
well,
a year.
too.
Okay, he really knows what he's talking about. And he went off on George Pickens and said he looked uninterested and disengaged. Okay, that guy, and then Pickens goes back at him and calls him a pussy ass and says, who, by the way, ain't shit without the Legion of Boom. Okay, well, that's just immature. That's why Mike Tomlin said he's got to grow up, and he's never going to grow up. He said, I'm done with him, okay?
He ain't like that shit Richard said, bro. You bashing me on TV. I would have said something too.
Okay.
You bashing me on TV, and that's not the case. Sit down and watch this tape with me and show me where I'm dogging it at. You going to point out 2 plays out of fucking 60.
Okay, but
how I'm dogging it?
The deep throw, he's just disinterested. You got to make a play for it. You got to leave your feet.
He double covered. First of all, is it not 2 guys over there?
You're George Pickens. He's cared about 2 guys. I mean, he's the best deep ball catcher I've seen.
He threw the ball 4 yards inside of him. Like, if you throw the ball outside of it, you don't think he want to make you think he's just like, I don't want to make a play right now. Like, this football don't happen like that, bro.
Okay,
you work your whole life to get
so you're
to the
saying,
National Football League. I just don't want to catch this ball. If he throw a ball that he can feel like he can catch, he's running his ass off. Then he feel like I can't catch it. It's too far inside. It's a guy right here. I tried to get it by him. Whoop the ball. I'm gonna show you, bro. The ball dropped 3 yards inside of him. Like, what is he supposed to do?
You're saying a Hall of Fame corner, Richard Sherman, who I know you have high respect
Hell
for,
yeah, I
right?
do.
Okay, you're saying he completely swung and missed on this game?
I'm saying Richard Sherman was fucking reaching. That's why Pickens answered the way he answered. Because Sherman was reaching, bro. You reaching. You dogged him out on TV. Watch the All-22. The shit wasn't that bad, bro. He got fucking double coverage. Can you even see that from at the game, watching it and doing all that? Can you even see the exact coverage that they was playing all game? Can you even see what's going on? You just going, before you even watch the tape, Sherman just going to bash it. But that's ratings. That's our job. That's what the media do. He's just doing his job, bro. Get a reaction out of somebody. Get him tuned in on Prime.
He's not a shock jock. I know Richard. He's just not going to say that.
Maybe he felt that way right when he watched the game. If you go watch the All-22 of that game, you're not going to see what Richard Sherman said. I'm simple as that.
Okay, so even George Pickens said after the game, I can't disappear like that. Oh. He caught 5 balls for 37 yards.
He's a long strider, so sometimes it looks like he's like 3/4 jogging it, which that's the issue. is when he's not thinking he's going to get the ball. If he feel like he's doubled, he knows the ball's going over here, his effort will decrease. He doesn't think the ball's coming.
He the first receiver in the world to do that?
No. I'm just, you're saying he didn't loaf. He loafed. He had plenty of loafs on tape. He did.
A whole lot of receivers, if
Well, I'm
I
not
guard you
putting him
inside,
in
he
the
outside
same
release,
category.
and it's a
I
safety
don't-
up there, he going outside release and just start watching. Every one of them do that. So why is it different when George Pickens do it? It ain't no fucking different.
That's what they saw is what I'm saying.
What do you always tell me about diva receivers? You can't trust their moods. They're going to come and they're going to go, right?
They all like that.
Okay, there
they
you
all,
go.
They all do the
All right.
same shit, bro.
Okay,
His shit magnified because the shiesty mask in the picture. That's what I'm saying. If he was a good guy, we wouldn't be talking about that. If he was one of the good old boys of the league, we wouldn't be talking about this shit. Simple as that. If Puka do the same exact shit he did, it would go unmentioned.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because he doesn't do that.
Hey, watch the tape and see if he do it. Watch the tape and see if Puka take one play off.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Were Jerry Rice and Michael Irvin, were they good old boys? Is that what you're saying? Were they above criticism? I mean, they just both played their asses off every play. I don't know. I didn't ever see Michael Irvin take a play off.
But that's why they're.
I mean, I think you get it. You get it how you live. You have the explosive games where you're going all out. It's going to be compared to a game where you're not. So it's going to be easily seen. So whether it's, seen by one side and not by the other, it is there. So that's why we speaking about it. So you may say that he didn't do it, but there's a lot of people that saw that he did loaf.
Yeah.
So, even that being brought up is enough to be like, hey, this is something that we're going to worry about going forward. Now, you going to pay him? Pay him. If not, don't pay him. But the issue is not stemming from nothing. You feel me? So whether it's Puka, CD, Jefferson, Chase, if they all do it, I think at some point it would have got pointed out. Yeah. But it hadn't been. So that's what the issue is.
Man, all I know, I seen him run a slant. He running slants, double coverage, getting hit. He ran a dig,
but
made sure that ain't get
picked. You got to say, fuck that double team. I'm going to run this route regardless.
He did, and that's what he did.
You know what I'm saying?
And Dak was throwing it to him. He caught 2 slants versus double team. He running up top, drawing the penalty, smacking his head on the turf, but he's giving half effort. That's bullshit, bro.
Audible to slants and cover, too. The inside guy runs a slant, take out the hook player. The outside guy's got leverage, wham, poof, right in that window.
Exactly.
Bang.
That's versus the corners being a robot and jamming and getting to his exit. A corner route who really watching tape, he gonna squeeze that fucking slant because I know it's coming. And that's what Aqib did. He squeezed the shit out the slant and broke it up.
Because he didn't come off the ball.
Well, Lee.
He came off the ball the same way he always jog off the ball.
At the corner
he jog off the ball and boom, run deep, or he jog off the ball, boom, run slant. That's his release every time.
What I'm saying is, so it looks like his effort is down. So I'm trying to say.
It looked like a walk.
Yeah.
Well, Lee, at the end of the day, you and Skip are saying the same thing. You're saying pay Pickens.
Well, you have
he loofs a little, but either way, Skip says pay him. You want him paid, he wants him paid.
What he's going to be, because there's going to be another Thursday night game, maybe next year or the next year in Detroit.
You have your expectations.
And you just lower your expectations. Maybe he's going to have one of those moody, pouty. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just one of those kind of guys. Is he a supreme talent? You better believe he is.
Believe you said that's why he slipped in the draft.
Yeah.
If he wasn't for all that attitude and all that extra shit, he would have went first round. That's carrying over to the league, and that's what people seeing.
And okay, so listen, the chat, majority of them do not care about his behavior. They're unbothered. They're like, whatever, pay Pickens. We don't care what he does. So that's what the chat says. We do have to move on. Let's talk about, a wise man once said, if you play like a running back, you're going to have to deal with running back problems. And that was my man Aqib. That's a quote
I thought Richard Sherman said that. No?
Sherman was tripping. That's my guy. Come on, man. You reaching, brother.
A quote for the books, because
you're going extra hard. Oh my God. Like it was just like he was.
Don't let him keep going, okay? He's not over it. But okay, you're talking about Jaden Daniels. You've been talking about Jaden Daniels when you say this. So on Sunday, Daniels made his return from a crazy elbow injury and looked like he landed right back onto that. So let's check out the video, because this man cannot catch a break this season. Sophomore slump.
Oh!
Ooh! Just stiff-armed him.
I see you, Terry McLaurin, man. Run his ass down.
First of all, you never throw a receiver screen to Van Ginkel's side.
Yeah. That's about the 7th one he done picked off, man.
Why? You never audible the screen and you see Van Ginkel over there. How many times have you done that shit?
That got to be 7.
I mean,
that got to be number 7.
So, Lee, does this confirm that Jaden Daniels injury prone? I know you've been out on him, but
Well,
come on.
well, first of all, I never said he was injury prone.
You didn't?
Hell no.
You did too.
I didn't say he was injury prone. I said he's on the shelf. I said I like Bo Nix better than him because he on the shelf. If he on the shelf, how can I like him better? That's what I said. Injury prone means you was hurt in college. You was hurt your rookie year. I said right now, you're on the shelf. You playing like a running back. You running the ball too much. You keep running the ball too much, your ass going to stay hurt. That's not calling him injury prone. I didn't say it was injury prone. I said I like Bo better than him because he's on the shelf. If you do running back shit, you got to deal with running back problems. That's what I said. I ain't never called a boy injury prone. You want?
You did.
Come on, Skip, man.
We got revisionist history going on.
I ain't never called him injury prone.
I think I might call him that now.
Nah, you can't do that.
I mean, he got to get hurt a little.
Please stop. You guys are making me vomit.
He got to get hurt a little bit more for me to call him injury prone. But I mean,
it's been a tough year.
This year further proves why I would take Bo over him. You know what I'm saying? That's all that further proves. Not that he's injury prone, but this is why I would take Bo over him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about this shit in Denver.
Because he can't stay healthy, right?
Because he's on the shelf again.
Okay. I think that's another way to say he's injury prone. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Everybody says it different. Shelf or injury
Other
prone.
than his knee. Now, my issue is I think the Washington football team, Commanders or Redskins, whoever they are, who I'm a big fan of right now because the new ownership, I think they treat him like a China doll. I think he should play this week. I think he should have played the week before with his hurt arm.
I agree.
Justin Herbert's playing with a left arm cast.
Yeah.
Right? He's running around stiff arming people.
Get
They're
back
acting
out
like
there.
this guy. I mean, it's not gonna. His arm's not gonna fall off his body for God's sake. It's
Agreed.
not. You know. I mean, there was a screen pass that he threw an interception and fell down on his arm, and he got up like that. The trainer's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?
Get him
Let's
out of
get
there."
back, Coach Quinn. I don't think we should put him in. Oh my
Agreed.
God." I said, "What is it? His left elbow? Shit, get back in there. It's your left elbow."
Exactly.
The fuck? Are you kidding me? I love Jaden, man. I want him to play. I want him to beat the Eagles once or twice.
Thank
right?
you. Yeah.
Ooh.
And I want, I just think that team needs it right now. They're in a bad place right now. They've lost 8 games, I think, by 20. There's a lot of doubt circular about Jaden's health, and is he durable and all this bullshit.
So with your record, what it is right now, you don't just sit him down and let
Joe
him.
Burrow's playing. Joe Burrow's playing. I mean, damn, Joe Burrow. We're talking about Joe Burrow.
We are.
Exactly.
Jaden Daniels played one year. It was a fantastic year. And they don't play him because of his knee because let's make sure he's okay. Then he comes back, they lose a couple games. Then he falls down his elbow. Oh, let's sit down. We'll be okay. They lose 8 games in a row. You know,
Yeah, Damian Jones had a fractured leg, and he was in the game.
broke his leg playing.
Look at him now.
Yeah.
Compensation.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they should sit him
Agreed.
down.
Yeah, should have said that.
You're like,
I don't know. I don't know the injuries, and if he does have serious inflammation on his left elbow, then maybe he shouldn't play. You know, maybe he can't drink his coffee all the way. But I just know that if I'm a player, if I'm Terry McLaurin, if I'm Bobby Wagner, if I'm Deron Payne, and they're treating this guy, he's fine to play, and he's not playing. It's a Wednesday practice. I'm like, man, why do I got to come out to practice? You know, I mean, I want my whole team to compete and try to beat the team on their schedule. I don't care what your record is. Day in and day out, we'll play anytime, anywhere, no matter what the record is, and my best players are going to want to play and perform. That's the culture you have to try to create.
Yeah.
That's the one I couldn't create.
Yeah, for sure. That's got to roll into next year, too. But
Back-
he ain't been hurt since high school, college. He played with a broken rib last year. A lot of times your second year is that year you get hurt in the league. I know for me it was.
What they call it?
I don't know what they call
Sophomore.
it. Sophomore slump.
I don't think he really got hurt.
Look, I got hurt
Sophomore
in the same
self.
game. I got hurt twice in the same game my sophomore year. I busted my finger up, dislocated, bone came through,
That shit don't
bleeding everything, right? Nah, look, let me tell you, look.
Coach
finger,
is
you
a
got me
hard
fucked
butt.
up. That shit, bone came through, I went in the locker room, got it sewn up, came back out. Let's go. We getting our ass whooped by the Texans. I still wanted to play. Broke my foot 2 plays later on field goal block. Was done for the rest of the year. So shit happens your second year, but if you're healthy, like you said, Coach, get up out there. Get up out there. Your elbow, it is not your throwing arm. I think the push looked more violent than actually what happened. He got lifted.
He fell right on
Fell on that elbow. So that looked very bad. But if you want them to learn how to compete together, learn how to play together, get that timing together, Terry McLaurin, he's been out all season, just now getting back. You know, you guys got to be out there together. And what does it look like if we beat the Eagles? Not once, but twice. going into the next year. What does that do for our confidence?
They're in a tough situation.
You
Their
know,
team.
so-
They lose Zach Ertz for the season, so they got to look at Benson, not their other tight end.
That was nasty.
They got a lot of things to deal with. Their offensive line's got to continue to gel. Their defense is in shambles. You know, Bobby's probably in his last year. Their secondary is like this all the time. Their pass rush is like non-existent. Von Miller's their best edge guy. I mean, damn, that's rough. He should chase Phillip Rivers. That'd be a good match. I don't know who would win.
No, he should be sitting on the couch with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, they got a lot of issues, but I
Yeah.
just think if you're coaching and he's available to play, and he wants to play, and a trainer say he can't play,
Yeah.
I think he should play. That's just me.
All right, Aqib. Jaden Daniels last year had the greatest rookie quarterback season ever. It's indisputable. It's not debatable. Yet Bo Nix is better. Last year, Jaden Daniels played 20 straight games, including 3 playoff games, and he played hurt, as you pointed out, with the busted rib at one point. Played all 20 games, but Bo Nix is tougher and better.
Bo Nix played how many? 17?
Okay. So Jaden Daniels last year ran an offense that scored the most points ever in the history of the NFL with a rookie quarterback. That was Jaden Daniels, but Bo Nix is better. Last year, Jaden Daniels had the highest completion percentage of any rookie quarterback ever, but Bo Nix is better.
Hella screens.
Last year, Jaden Daniels, I know what you're going to say about this, highest rushing yards ever for a rookie quarterback. You say if you're going to run it, you're going to get hurt, right?
You see what he had now.
All right,
He started
but
off that way
did
this year.
that. And then last year, Jaden Daniels threw 12 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter, which is the most ever by a rookie quarterback. But more important, 4 of those, make that 5. 5 came in the last 30 seconds of games. No quarterback in football history had ever done that. And then Jaden Daniels went into the postseason and had the highest QBR of any quarterback in the postseason as they went and beat Baker Mayfield in Tampa. And then they went to Detroit, and he just lit Detroit up. Just threw a party in Detroit, 299 yards, 2 touchdowns, ran it 51 yards, 16 tries. QBR of 91. Then they went to Philly and predictably got their asses kicked by a much better football team that was on its way to being up 40-6 on Kansas City in the Super Bowl. My point is, he got his knee tweaked and missed a couple of games because they were overcautious with it, and I'm plugged into that situation, so I know exactly what was going on with his knee. Nothing was going. He could have played the next week, but they're China dolling him, okay, because he's the future, and we only care about the future. And then he dislocated this elbow, the left elbow. He could have played the next week, but no, we got to make sure. And then he gets on the interception. At least he's trying to go make the tackle, right? And gets drilled from the side. It was kind of a cheap shot to me. It was like one of those, let's go find the quarterback.
Trying to make the tackle.
Yeah, you said he was trying to make the tackle. How cheap was it?
No,
I thought it was cheap, but whatever. And he falls on it, and they're like, "Oh my God!" I'm pretty sure he could have gone back in the game if you had to win it. But they're whatever they are, 3-10, so they don't care. But I'm just telling you, this kid is it. This kid, as much as I like Shadur, I will take Jaden over Shadur, and Shadur is going to be really good. He's somebody's franchise quarterback if it's not Cleveland, because he's got the it factor. But this kid has the whole package because he's got the wheels to go with the arm. And he's just better than Bo Nix. And again, if you want to discount him for the injuries, I'm not sure. Like what?
Yeah, he just hasn't, even when he's been healthy, they haven't really performed that well this year.
Not this year.
This year's been a tough year for everybody.
Okay, but
on the Commanders. But
they swung and missed. They got old right before your very eyes. They thought, oh, let's go get more old guys, and we'll go for the chip this year. That's what they were thinking. Let's go win it now. And
or maybe it's just like a blueprint out there. Like you had Cliff year 1, Jaden Cliff. Oh, this new is hot. Y'all go to NFC chip. All that do is put a spotlight on your shit, and everybody mimic what the Eagles did. Let's beat them like this. That's how you slow them down a little bit. And you know,
I think
they make
Terry
them
being
run.
out that first half was devastating.
So yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? So
their receiving core, they lost Noah Brown as well.
They did.
Noah Brown, but
they came to Dallas. They were down their top 3 receivers. What's
they lost Austin Eckler, who's a big hit out of the backfield because he's really good out of the backfield.
He a mobile. He do a lot with his legs, right? Right, Skip?
Yeah.
So if you a mobile running quarterback with a knee injury, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it.
And you ain't the most brolic guy out there.
No,
you know
he's
what I'm
not
saying?
that. He's not.
That arm went down. A lot of guys be able to brace to his, fold it in half.
Are you calling him frail?
A little bit. You know what I'm saying? He look
look.
thin. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Need him to get in the weight room a little bit. Do some push-ups, Jaden. Shit.
You feel me?
But nah,
Coach is like, with your dislocated elbow.
next year.
I ain't saying he ain't a good player, Skip. I'm just saying I just rather have Bo.
Okay, well, you bleed orange and you bleed orange.
Hey, I didn't say I'd rather have Bo. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you haven't been here for this argument. Who would you
Jaden
take?
Daniels is the best quarterback in that class. Like, talent-wise,
Ooh,
he's best.
we've battled over
But
that.
Bo is being more successful, like Lee said, because he's healthy.
Where do you
He
put
got
Drake
better,
May?
He got better things around him, got better toys to play with.
He does.
I mean, they send Jalen out there with, busted up, recycled Goodwill toys. You can't do that.
Shit, what? He got better, like, you taking McLaurin or you taking Sutton?
McLaurin.
McLaurin when he's healthy.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So you
He had him last year.
away.
He had him all last year.
NFC
All right, so that's part of his resume. He had him.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't like he ain't have him. He had him. You feel me? What Bo got? He got Sutton. That's his number one guy. Not saying nothing to my dog Sutton. He a good receiver. But I mean, it's receivers out there who we'll put ahead of Sutton.
You know what Bo has? He's got Sean Payton. That's what he has.
Exactly.
That's it.
Oh yeah, but Jaden has.
Jaden got Cliff. He
but
do
this
numbers
is even
too.
beyond because he's the head coach and he just he's a quarterback maker.
Cliff ain't a Sean
Bo got
Payton.
nuts.
I was in Arizona with Cliff.
If Bo would have hurt his elbow, they would have been like, Bo, we're gonna take a. Bo would have said, you got me fucked up. I'm going back in the game.
We in the period.
I'm going back in, fam. I don't hear that shit.
In the period without making them corrections. Like, you fuck up on the period, hey, we run that back until we get it right. You don't just go to the next period, and that's a lot of Cliff Kingsbury. That's what he do.
TJ just said that it was a loosey-goosey program with Cliff Kingsbury.
For sure, Arizona. I appreciate, them bringing me on, but, hey, it is what it is. I knew they wasn't going to win shit. Y'all ain't winning shit up here.
He a great offensive mind. That's why Jaden did half the shit he did because of the coordinator dialing that shit up.
Or is it because he's successful wherever he go? Arizona State, LSU, come in. Now, Cliff, he going to get a little credit for that, but, man, the boy's a baller. Heisman Trophy winner. Shit, I could coach him and give me my motherfucking job.
So where do you put Drake May in that? You still...
Drake May, man, him and Bo Nix in the same. They got good coaching, gets around the cast. They doing what they supposed to do.
Okay.
But did Bo win at work?
You're not going to get more with less from either one of them. That's just my opinion. You put less around them, you're going to get less.
All right, guys. Well, that will do it for today's episode of Gridiron presented by Underdog here in the arena. So we will see you back here on Friday. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.